real deal with me, Larry Lawton. I am here alone in the studio. We got a lot going on here, and so we'll get with everything right now. We'll tell everybody what's going on. There's going to be a lot of changes and stuff coming on with the podcast, with a lot of stuff. You know, we're going to really step up our game. I think it's time, and we're going to get things really done the right way. I mean, we've been doing very well. I'm proud of that. I am. But I'm here on the board right now. And before I get started, though, come on, guys, just check out my book, Gangster Redemption. If you have not did it, just go on to any of these podcasts or any of my videos on the YouTube channel, which is just Google Larry Lawton and you'll get the YouTube channel. Or you could just go to YouTube, Larry Lawton, you'll get everything. And of course, they are out. Let me give a bunch of things going on. I just mailed out, oh my God, 40 orders yesterday, and people got their notices, so they're getting, and the mail goes in 2 days, just to let everybody know that. So that's pretty cool. You know, in 2 days, everybody gets everything, which is pretty cool. You have to do that with cigars, you know, and we got them wrapped tight and stuff. I'm going to be also doing signings in a couple of places for cigars as well. We're going to do a lot of stuff here with these cigars and with my book and stuff like that, like private events. You know, we could do a lot when we have a private event. You know, I could do it where we can it'll be, I don't care if I charge $1 to get in, so then it makes a private event, or I don't even know if you have to charge. I'm talking to lawyers about that because, you know, I don't want to screw up. People fuck up all the time, and I don't want to be one of the guys that fuck up. But, we got so much going on. You know, I was in the studio here, and let me let everybody know how it works. First of all, my studio is also my office. It's also the old garage in my house because I take care of my mom. I actually moved back up here from South Florida to Central Florida to take care of my mom, you know, and I think it's important, you know. Listen, my mom was there for me when I was in prison, guys, and that means the world to me, and I will never leave my mom. You know, my mom's going to be 90 years old in March, so about 4 more months, she's going to be 90. Yeah, 90. She's born in 1933. So she's going to be 90 years old, and, I can't leave her. And, you know, what people say to me is, but, you know, you're going to expand, you're going to do. Yeah, I've made the studio very nice. If anybody ever seen it, they could come over and see it. We do have people, we have guests on the couch and stuff like that. So that I think that's pretty exciting, and people have come over here and watched the show, and I'm happy about that. I like that they do that. I think it's important that I let people in on everything I do. Listen, I do things a lot myself. You know, maybe it's me, maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm pretty easy to get along with, but then I just make decisions, and that's it. And I'm going to make them, and that's just Larry. You know, Larry has nothing but the best interest of you guys, of the people who listen to this, in fucking his mind, and that's the truth. People think you make a lot of money and stuff. No, you don't. But that's okay. It's not about the money. It really isn't. It's about connecting with people. I am such a person who believes that we should connect with people. I mean, that is what I do. I connect people with my book. I connect people through now the podcast. I connect people through my videos. And what I mean by connect people, I want people to realize that they can do it. You know, I got a letter, and I get a lot of emails, and I get a lot of letters, and I get a lot of stuff like that. And this one, I got a Christmas card. Now, I don't send out Christmas cards. I believe in Christmas, all that, of course. You know, I'm not anti anything. I might be a little bit. I won't say anti religion. I'm not anti God for sure, but I see so much bullshit going on in religion that I don't want people to think that their religion is the only religion, whatever religion that is. I really don't give a shit. You know, you could, if religion helps you, I'm all for that, guys. I really am. I am all for that. I think that's important. If that's what makes you tick, I'm big with that. I really am, and I think that's important. So if you do that and uh, want to get God on your side, that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't ever knock that. How much I believe in the Bible and all that, I'm really not a big believer, and here's why. I've just seen so much shit in prison go on. And when you see that much shit in prison go on, you start saying, what the fuck is going on? You know, and I don't want people to think of me as like an anti God, because I'm not anti God. Listen, why be anti God? If there's somebody fucking out there, listen, why fucking piss him off? I know that sounds fucking crazy. You're just trying to hedge your bets, Larry. You know what I mean? And they're probably right. I mean, I am, if you want to call it that. Listen, I'm not scared of death. People who know me know that. And I mean that. I don't mean that to be a tough guy because I'm not a tough guy. I used to be a tough guy, I think. But now I'm not. I mean, I just live a good life. I respect others and I want people to respect me. That's how I live life. A lot of people say, Larry, how do you connect with young people? I'll tell you how I connect with young people. I connect with young people by respecting them, by talking on an equal level to them. Listen, I tell people this all the time, everybody. I'm not smarter than you. I am not, you know, college educated, crazy guy. Yes, I have college now, come from prison and stuff. But what I am is I have more experience than most people in a place they don't want to go. It was told to me the other day. Someone said to me, Larry, he goes, you really connect with young people. I said, what? He goes, why? I go, because you know what? I listen to them. And, them making a mistake is not a big deal. Listen, it's part of life. And once you make a mistake, I want you guys out there to really think about this. And I don't care how old you are. How's that? I don't give a fuck if you're 60 years old or you're fucking 13 years old out there. 12. I don't give a shit. Whatever age you are, you're going to make mistakes. That's just life, everybody. You are going to make mistakes. Once you make a mistake that really might hurt you, and what I mean by hurt you is I don't want you to make the mistake that's going to ruin the rest of your life. Kind of like it did mine. I just happened to, I'll call part lucky, part family, part a lot of things where I made it. And I look at that in a big way. And so, but once you make a mistake, let's say you get a DUI, let's something happen. I don't give a fuck what happens. Whatever it is that you do, that you make it. Let me tell you what happens, everybody. Is it's funny because now you have experience in a place that somebody else hasn't been. And what I mean by that is not, very small percentage of the population actually get a DUI, go to jail that night, have to fucking go to court and do all the shit, cost the money and everything else. Very few people. So when that happens, you now are gaining experience in something that somebody else doesn't have. The best thing you can do is try to educate others on that experience. And when you do that, you end up, it's great. Here's why. When you do that, you're actually helping yourself. When I speak about my past and everything that happened to me, it's kind of my own therapy. And I know I'm not I am a kind of therapist, but it's my own therapy, everybody. And I think that's important. I really, really do. I think it's important for everybody to use their experiences to kind of fix themselves. And I'm not a big listen. I'm not a big believer in AA, and I know people say, "Oh, but that helps people." Absolutely, whatever helps people helps people. You know what I mean? And whatever it takes to help people, good. I'm not a big believer in abstinence in anything, and here's why. When you tell somebody who's 18 years old, 15 years old, 30 years old, 25 years old, you can't do something for the rest of your life. You know what the fuck they're looking at? Like, are you kidding me? I mean, is everything bad about it? To know. There's always good in things and there's always bad in things. And I don't care what it is. Could be anything you do. Just think there's good and bad, and it's about how it's applied is what makes it count. And I want everybody to remember that. And I think that's very, very important. But what I'm going to do on this show, and it's just like I said, it's just me in the studio. That's why you're seeing me. I have obviously I have a mic set up, so if Garfield pops in or somebody like that pops in, and you know how it goes here. This is how it goes in the real deal. I'm not gonna cut this. I'm not gonna do anything like that. I just don't do it. And people go, "Wow, you really don't fucking do it." No, I don't. I just don't. I don't. That's why it's called the real deal, and that's why I bought signs and I did everything else I did. I put every dime I have back into this because I believe in it, and I believe it's a way to communicate with more and more people. And we do. We end up communicating with more and more people. So, listen, this changes. People move on. Things happen in life. They can't control. A lot of things happen, and we'll keep you guys appraised of what's going on. I'm not going anywhere. I'm telling you that now. Larry Lawton is not fucking going anywhere, and I want to keep it that way. So I enjoy hearing the emails and stuff, and I want everybody on these podcasts to start emailing me. If you have any fucking questions or what's going on or anything like this, please email me, and I'm gonna give you my email. My email is Larry FL 2007 at Gmail. That's Larry, F as in Frank, L as in Lima, like Florida, 2007, the year, at gmail.com. Now, that's my personal email. I just gave that out over this air. Yes, I did. I mean, obviously, if somebody's stupid, they're going to fucking do stupid things and I can block them. But I don't tend to do that or anything like that. So anyway, I want to call also my son. You know, we've been doing a lot with him, and we're still going to be talking about a lot. I'm going to give him a call right now and see what's going on right there, because I told him I'd give him a call, and he's ready. And, you know, my son is in New York. My son is in New York, and I am in Florida. That is the difference. So let me give him a call. All right. That is going to be my son when he answers. All right. Let's see what happens here. When he gets it and going. Anyway, and as you can hear ringing, and we're doing everything just listen, I figured this out myself. I mean, you know, people think you can't do it. Anybody can do it. Hey, son, how you doing?
What's going on, everybody? How are you?
Yep, you're right online. You know, everything's going. My son is here now, and I was just telling the audience, you know, what's going on. We're making changes. Things happen with people, and nothing, you know, that nothing can't be fixed. Or I just think things are gonna have to change in a lot of ways. And of course, I don't want to lose this, son. We have a great thing going. We got a podcast that reaches a lot of people. We have the YouTube channel that helps a lot of people. And we're going to get back on what we do best. And what we do best is to open people's eyes to a lot of things. We're regular people that make mistakes. Everybody does. But we want everybody to realize that, you know, nothing is firm. Nobody is irreplaceable. Nobody could change. Everybody could change, number one. And you just have to respect others and respect yourself. And I think that's important. Hey, my mom just come in. Hey, Mom, how you doing? You're on the air. Bro, how you doing? Hey, look at this, guys. Hey, La. Everybody. Garfield just popped in. Hey, Garfield, there's a mic. Just can you say hello to me? Hey, yeah, but can you talk? No filming? Hold on, Garfield. What do you got?
Hello.
Oh, there you go. That's it? You got for the people?
Well, listen, Larry, you kind of ratted me out. You told the postal manager that
what?
I stop in there, and he goes, "Hey."
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why you can't finish your route.
Well, hey.
You got to be careful who you speak to, man.
Hey,
you know better than that, Larry.
Hey, Garfield, did I make you look like a hero? Come on, tell the audience.
Oh, yeah, he did. I can't deny that.
He can't deny that. They make Garfield a hero. How you doing, bro? So everything's cool. He just popped in.
Yeah, we picked up like 100 boxes of cigars yesterday. So.
Yeah, we picked up a bunch.
Get that cigar.
Yeah, they're getting that cigar. Garfield popped in, and he did me a real solid, guys. What he did was, Garfield came in at like 6 o'clock at night last night. 6 o'clock at night he came in. Hey, my bro's here too. He's gonna sit down maybe with us. So we got other packages. Matter of fact, hey, son, you're on the line. My son Larry Jr.'s on the line.
I'm here.
I got packages going to him. I got 2 boxes going to my son. I don't know. No, probably not. But that's it. So you could grab that box, and at least that's out. Yeah. Sit down, bro. We can't talk that about right now. You know, we're on the line. We're doing a live podcast. So anyway, Garfield, thank you, bro. You got it. Text you. If I don't see you, have a great weekend. I'll probably see you tomorrow, though. You got it, buddy. Thanks again, bro. That's Garfield, everybody. And he comes in, and you guys got to know him. A lot of people text and email. And I gave everybody my email, son. I actually gave them my personal email because I wanted to tell them it's legit. I want anybody to email me any questions they want, anything they want. I want that to happen. I don't want that people that say, oh, I can't get hold of it. It was a different email before that. No, I want you to be able to it. Now, hey, Junior, I got a couple questions for you. So we're going to talk about a few things today. First of all, you've been with me pretty much for almost, not from my start of the YouTube, but close. I mean, you've really been
a month after.
Is that when it was, a month? Okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was
that's January.
Wow, I thought it was a little longer than that. But wow, see how time flies? And that's one of the greatest things I have, everybody, that I get to work with my son on this, and he's he loves it too. He tries stuff, with everything else. That's funny. Garfield slammed the door and some vining thing come off my window. Just slammed. This is fucking crazy. I love this fucking place. Anyway, Junior, so you and I talked about a few things. And when I get together, I'm seeing my son again in January in a few weeks. And, we talk about a lot, my son and I, and we're very close. And we talked about getting a marijuana strain or something like that you're talking. Can you kind of update everybody on what we're trying to do?
Yeah, well, I can't talk too much about it because I'm in talks with something and somebody about things. But we're going to actually be doing a strain test to see what Larry likes and doesn't like. Try to put together a certain strain, and then we'll try and produce and grow and see how it comes out. First time, second time, third time around, and just see what he likes, what he doesn't like, what type of flavor he likes, how the high is versus something that he's not in favor of or is in favor of, and something around those lines. But like I said, I can't get too deep into what it is and how I'm going about it. Like I said,
it's pretty exciting. Is it like the cigar where I went and I took blends? Because everybody knows the cigar I got, everybody, and it's called the Crooked Diamond, and it's going great, and things are going great, and it's going to be going. If the website goes up or down, don't worry about that. Right now, we're having problems with it. I'm trying to fix that, and I am going to fix it. I am going to get on this, and I am going to fix it. I am a fucking relentless person when things comes to like that. And I'm going to fix that, whether I got to redo it or whatever I'm going to do. So, but don't fret. Everything's coming on. Is it like that, though, when I partnered with Oliva? There were 6 actually blends and stuff, and I went over each one. Is that something like the same thing?
Yeah, it's going to be the same concept. Same concept.
Wow, I gotta love that. I mean, I think it's gonna be, and people know. First of all, I have a medical marijuana license in Florida, which you need. New York, you don't need it, right?
No, it's fully rec over here.
Okay, it's fully rec. I think it's gonna be recreation. Now, I'm gonna say this on air in front of everybody, and I consider this. And people will say to me, "What is a expert?" My son is an expert in marijuana, and I don't mean that.
I wouldn't say an expert. I mean, I know about it, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't say I'm an expert per se.
Hey, Dave, you want to join the podcast? Okay, in a little bit, he said. He's just running around here. That Uncle Dave, he had to take Mom over to the hairdresser. Oh, hold on. You sit down. Go over there, bro. Right there. Junior, tell them a little bit about what else we're going to do with pot and stuff like that.
Well, I'm in talks right now with excuse me, I'm smoking one right now. You can't see me, but I have video going up, so we'll have video of that. I'm in talks with a rolling paper company, also that one of the biggest producers for rolling papers in the world. I won't say names as well either. We'll keep that down until something is in. But we're looking to put together a smoker's package, grinder, ashtray, lighter, papers, something like that. I mean, that's going to come down the line. Like I said, we want to get a strain down or some flavors that you like. Try to get some genetics down for that strain, and then see if we can produce it and grow it properly and clean it, all that. Have it the best way it could be, organic, clean.
I see. Let me ask you, son, on that. Is that much science? And just to let everybody know, my brother just came back to taking my mom to the hairdresser. We take care of my mom. He's in studio now, and he's gonna be.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Merry Christmas, everybody.
What's up, Uncle Dave?
How you doing, Junior?
Oh wow, this is great, because we're gonna talk about that. We're also gonna talk about something quick because people know I do a lot with the podcast with Oliva Cigars. They're my sponsor on that, and the Crooked Diamond, and they sponsor the show, and so does uwager.lv, and we got a whole thing going with them, don't we, son? And I love it.
Yeah, uwager's going to be good.
It's going to be really good because, well, first of all, they're giving away stuff that you have no idea. Boxes of cigars. If you put a deposit of $500, you get a free box of $240 fucking cigars. Can you beat that?
No, but you owe me one.
That's it. My brother did. I owe him a box of fucking.
I already put $500 on it.
Well, here's the deal. Here's the deal, though. Here's the deal. So let me specify. If you deposit $500, you either have the choice of a 70% deposit bonus, which would make it $850 on the $500, or not both, or.
Oh, but I got to honor my brother's. My brother did it beforehand, so he gets honored both ways. So he makes out on that one.
Yeah, I mean that's between you and him. I don't know. I don't see it, but you get the 70% deposit bonus on anything up to $500.
Wow.
Or you could do $500 deposit, no bonus, but free box of cigars sent out, signed box of cigars.
Oh yes, signed. Also, aren't we doing something we talked about?
Why would you do that, La? Junior, when cigars are 240 and 350 in your account?
No, because
one's guaranteed and one's not. I mean, I can give you that $350 in your account. Now you got nothing to show for it if you lose.
Right, but if you're a gambler, that's what you want.
Right, or if you're looking to buy a box of cigars anyway.
Right.
You get them on the bonus.
Plus, you get a T-shirt and plus their cigar.
Well, the T-shirt. Hold on, the T-shirts are only for
and it's signed.
The T-shirts. First of all, the box is amazing. Everybody, I'm going to put it up, and I'm not kidding you. This box, I'm showing it right now. If you go to a video, anybody who's listening, but this box is actually a humidor. It's got a bottom on the box.
If you buy the package for it, right?
Yeah, if you buy the box.
What the humidor package though?
Well, no, it's not a humidor package. It's the box. The box is a humidor. It's got a
without putting nothing in it, a sponge or nothing.
No, you have to put a humidor package.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well,
the package.
Yeah, I didn't know what you meant. So yeah, it's called a humidor pack. They have an actual name. We're gonna actually put some of them with our name on them. So they have.
Yeah, you should get some of them made and throw them in for a $240 box.
Right.
What could it cost? $3?
Well, yeah, it's whatever. We're gonna work on that. But what my son was saying is, we're making deals. Even a deal if you just deposit $100, you're gonna get a free book. I think, isn't it, son? I think they get.
Yeah, it's $100. Yeah, it's $100. First time deposits, $100 will get you a signed copy of a book as well.
And the
plus
$70. Yeah, I think so. Yes.
I believe so. I got to confirm that. So I'm not going to say it is for sure, but we will know by tonight anyway. So we'll know before this video's up.
Wow. And you want to hear something? Well, this will be up on Spotify and everything in an hour. But I'll tell you another thing you can look at, everybody. I'm going to be playing in a poker tournament. You know, I won yesterday, bro. But
Frank's?
Yeah, I won. But let me explain. So I'm a poker player, everybody. And I went to a poker game last night, and I won. It was the last poker tournament at Frank's house ever, and I just won that. But let me tell you what happens also. You wager. I'm telling you, man, I really do like them, and I'll tell you why. They're having a poker tournament. If you're a first time getting into poker, listen to this.
You're already about the gambling side.
Yeah, you're already part of this, bro, because you signed up.
Right.
It's free for your first sign up on the poker. It's $2,000 guaranteed. Meaning they're gonna put $2,000. This is not free money. This is money. $2,000. Now, whatever first pays, depending on that. They're also giving away. So it might be $200. It might be $2,600. Because if I get knocked out, they're gonna put a bounty on my head and a bounty on Junior's head. So we're gonna be at different tables, of course. What happens?
Well, here it is.
Go ahead. Let him tell.
I mean, I got it. Yeah, it's a little. I'll give it to you for the little. We're a little faster.
Yeah, but just listen.
So it's a $2,000 guarantee. Listen, I got it. It's $2,000 guarantee. Free roll. The free roll tournament. Your first buy-in is free. You don't have to pay $1 to buy in the first time. If you get knocked out, you can come back in for $10. It's a $2,000 guarantee. The prize is $2,000, not for first place. It'll be assorted, top 5, top 3, broken down, and there will be a bounty on Larry's head of $200. So if you knock him out, you get $200 in free play just for knocking him out. You can lose the whole tournament, you still get that $200 free play.
Okay.
And then it's a total $2,000, right? And then if you want to rebuy it,
and Junior, if they knock Junior out,
you too, Junior, bounty on your head.
Yeah. Well, there's two. We have 2 bounties on Larry and 1 on me. So there'll be 2 chances to knock Larry out and 1 shot to knock me out.
So if I get knocked out, I'm still playing, and they're gonna re-up me, and then
right.
You guys can knock me out again. So you can actually knock me out twice and get $400 in free play.
400 free play, right? The bounties are free play. The guarantee is in cash value.
Cash value. You can take it
if
out.
you win the tournament, you can take it out. Right.
So they're doing a lot for us. I really got to say that, right, Junior? I mean, you've been around these things a lot, and you won't see.
We're gonna have some shirts. We're gonna have some shirts from you, Wager. We're gonna do some giveaways and stuff on the podcast and all. I'm figuring all of that out. Like I said, I don't want to get too deep into things and promise things I'm not going to be getting done, but we're gonna have some giveaways and stuff through the podcast as well. We'll do some pre-play giveaways and stuff. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be a good time.
And you know,
Sounds good. Just too bad this wasn't going on about 2 months ago before football started.
Well, you know, bro, listen, you're a gambler.
Well, I know. They got March Madness coming up.
You got March Madness. You got fucking, not only, then you got
College
the NBA.
football right now.
College football bowl
playoff.
games coming up in January and all that kind of shit. Then you also got every sport. I mean, you know, they have every sport there too. You know, if you go there, it's an easy site to run. And listen, I'm going to tell everybody, very important. This is very important. They are making us landing pages that are going to explain everything in detail. But besides that, right now, if you are listening to this show anywhere in the world, anywhere in the fucking world, and you go below this video or this podcast, right?
There'll be a link?
There's a link. If you hit that link, you goes there and then put my promo code, which is Lawton. Just my last name.
Is that in the instructions?
That's going to be in the instructions in the landing page they're making us, and I'll be up Monday or Tuesday.
Right.
But right now, and just remember, Lawton, you can't miss my fucking name. And right now, if you have not deposited money and you do it anyway, what the fuck? Do it anyway.
I got a question.
Yeah, sure.
We're
going to do more sports. You and I are going to do more sports.
Is the $70 for a $100 deposit the first time only?
Yes.
Okay.
And they can't give you that. That's a deal.
Okay.
Listen to this, bro. And we were on the phone with the owners of this fucking place. And they've been owners for a while. They've been doing this since 1998. They're one of the leaders in the whole industry. Never did they give all the shit away they're giving. Am I right, Junior?
Yeah, the thing is with us, we're doing a one-time rollover. So
what's that
they'll
mean?
give away 100% deposit, but you have like a 30-time rollover. You got to gamble that money 30 times before you take it out. We have a one-time rollover.
One time.
So you get the bonus. You put the $850, like you said, on the Lakers or something tonight. You hit, take it right out.
You could take the whole fucking money. No, you got one more bet, right?
One time. You got to bet
just said if you hit the Lakers.
No, but I didn't know.
One time on the rollover.
If you bet your free play money on any team and win, you can take it right out if you want.
You can't take the $350 out free money, can you?
If you bet it and won.
I believe so. Yeah, it's a one-time rollover.
I thought it was
doesn't have to be rolled twice.
Oh, okay. You just verify that. Man, that's crazy, actually.
So if I bet $350 on the Giants this week of my free play.
You have free play?
Well, I had. I lost it. But I'm just giving everybody an example.
Was it easy for you? Hey, listen, was it easy for you to work?
Yes, and I'm a computer illiterate, and it was easy enough for me to navigate to bet the games, yes. And what I like about it is I can watch the game live online on my phone.
Did you do it?
All you need is $1 in your account. I spoke to
$1.
people there. All you need is $1 in your account, and you can watch any game live that they offer. They even do UFC.
Wow.
Oh wow.
So the big pay-per-view UFCs, they will have streaming from their site.
Wow. So you don't even have to listen. I don't know if I'm telling people so outside the box. You're telling me that instead of paying for pay-per-view, like, you're at your computer and you don't want to pay the $75 for the fight, you can actually have $1 in that account and fucking watch it.
As long as you have a current running balance in the account, yes.
Holy shit.
You can't just,
I'm
you can't just make an account. You can't just make an account and watch it. You'd have to make a deposit on it.
No,
or have money in. Like I said, you put in something yesterday, 2 days ago, you keep a few bucks in there, you catch the game.
Wow. I'm telling you, they're a site that I'm impressed with. I really am. And I'll tell you why I like them. I'm going to give this hint to everybody now. You know why I like when you put up money front? You don't get in a hole. You can't get in a hole.
You're betting what you have. You're not betting what you
right, because I don't want people to get deep into debt and stuff like that with bookies or whatever it is. I want you to enjoy it. You want to put $100 on a game, $50 on a game, $20 on a fucking game. You could put up $100 and get 170. I think it's a book. You got to verify that too, Junior. And they do that, and you had 170 to play with. You bet $20. You watch a game. You want to go to a poker room. You can go to a poker room. You can play me. I mean, you don't even
The
have
live
to.
casino.
Do you know
live casino. I was playing the baccarat.
You know the first thing.
Well, yeah, you could play. Have you ever played blackjack or anything like that online?
I played it online, not on here, but I played their baccarat in the casino like a few days ago, actually.
Okay.
And you want to hear a good one on that? You want to talk about that. This is pretty cool. When you go on this site, when you go to first time, if you're not even signed up, you don't have to put anything up. You could just sign up for the site and then play in that free tournament. Did you know that?
No. Yeah, first buy-in's free. First buy-in's free.
First time, not meaning you just sign up. You don't deposit anything, and you can go to the website and fucking go for $2,000 actual money.
And how does people who are on the site, like myself,
right,
know when the tournament is and what time and all of that?
Good question, bro.
How do I know?
Junior?
January 10th, 8 p.m. January 10th at 8 p.m.
Now, Junior, he's got a great point, my brother.
Somebody who ain't listened to the podcast but got the site, how do they know that?
Well, they don't have. It's not really for them.
Okay, for anyone who's
if you're my listener, we're going to be telling you that date every show. Right now.
Yeah.
So this tournament's only for your listeners?
Is it, Junior?
No, I don't think so.
Well, I think it is. I don't think they're going to have regular. But they did say something. They didn't want pros coming in.
Of course they'll have. Of course they're going to have regular. If they don't have regular people,
right?
How are they going to know if you're a listener or not? You're going to get verified. They're going to have to. Yeah, they can't do that.
So, you mean they don't know? So it's just whoever goes on there and gets in there, they're going to be on this thing.
So, now, Junior, when I go onto the app on my phone to make a bet, will there be something there telling me about a card game?
That's a good question.
I'm not sure. I mean, I could speak to them and see if they can do that.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's like a welcome message every time you log in.
If I didn't know Larry, and I wasn't sitting here and listening to this podcast every day or every twice a week, whatever it is, if I didn't do that, how else would I find out about the tournament?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
You know, Junior,
you just gotta,
there you go. Great question. And listen, guys, as everybody knows, whether it was the cigars or with my videos or with this now, and I'm behind this. You know why I'm behind it, everybody? Because they pay. They fucking pay. They've been around since '98.
They're very reputable, too.
And here's the thing, Dave. You can actually bet a game and take the money out that day.
All right. It'll be in there. They'll either take the money out if you lose or put the money right back in after the game.
And you can withdraw. A lot of the places don't let you withdraw for a week or 5 days.
You can withdraw immediately into your bank account or whatever.
Yes, you can. And I'll tell you one thing I like too. Junior and I were talking about this, and with them, we're going through we're figuring it all out. You know what I mean? We're going to put a landing page with me on it with a video talking about what it is and why I like them, why
about the card games.
Everything about all that. We're going to have both sites. We're going to have landing pages for stuff. What I liked about it is their customer service, and I mean this, is the best I've ever did. Do you remember you and I were sitting here Sunday and we couldn't figure out how to fucking do the TV?
We called up the guy.
Right, and he fucking right there. We didn't even do the money. Did you know we did that wrong? But they credited you anyway? You're supposed to go from the link.
You did it.
I know. I didn't fucking know. Hey, hear that, Junior? I fucking did it.
Yeah.
So my point being is we're working out the kinks, everybody. And these guys have been so upfront with me and so solid with me. If I ask them for something, if you were on there and I knew you and you were on there and you fucking said, Larry, I fucking did this, and you might have did it wrong, I guarantee these people will honor it. They are been upfront. I deal with the owners. I deal with the owner. There's two owners. And I also deal with their manager. Junior deals directly with the manager. Their manager, like Junior's my manager.
Right.
And then the owners, when we have a group call, it's their owner, me, Junior, and their manager. So we're all on the same page. And we're going to get more and more. Yeah. And, I like that because Junior's very knowledgeable about gambling and stuff. And, of course, what we do. And I am as well as you are, Dave. And we like what they're doing. I really do. I'm not just saying that because they are sponsors. Yes, all that. But, they're doing something they've never done ever for any fucking celebrity, anybody, this kind of deal. The 70%, the fucking cigar. That's $220 out of their fucking pocket every time. Cash. They're paying the $220. They're paying that $220. So
yes, La, except that they're not paying $350.
What do you mean 350?
Free money.
No, but that's still cash though. You could do that, get it out, bet $100, win, take your fucking money out.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? They're making it very easy. Listen, you could say, I love Larry's cigars. I was gonna buy a box anyway. You put $500 in there.
I don't want the free money. I want the cigar.
Right. You get a box of fucking
Right,
bourbon,
right,
signed
right.
box. I'm fucking sending them to you. You're getting them in your fucking mail in 2 fucking days because now we got 2-day shipping.
Don't say that.
What fuck?
No, I mean, why are you telling people how to beat them?
No, I'm not. I'm not telling them how to be. I'm telling them to get a fucking box of cigars, put $500. If you wanted to take that $350 that's left or whatever it is, right? It's whatever.
500 left.
No, it's 500. Oh shit, yeah. You could take that 500, bet 300, and get 800 fucking back and be done and get a fucking box of cigars. and
No,
money.
you got to roll. You have to roll the money over once.
Oh,
You can't just bet 300 and take everything out.
You got to roll the whole 500 over.
You got to bet the whole 500. Yeah.
No,
Oh.
well, you don't have to bet it on one game, no. Larry.
no. You
but
could bet
gotta
$20.
You have to bet. You got to bet that 500 has to get.
I got you.
I got you. Yeah, that makes sense.
So you
whole
could bet for a
entire
week. So you
deposit
could bet
in
for a
the
week,
roll.
100 a game every night,
Right.
Yeah.
and then take
Right.
it out. Right.
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 That's true. That's exactly what you could do. Yeah.
Gotta
yeah.
roll the whole 500 over.
Gotcha. And that's a good way to do things. Listen, these people are really doing it right. And I'm not. And if you don't like cigars, let's say you're not a cigar smoker. I mean, I am. I've been doing it for 40 years, like my bro. And if you're not a cigar smoker, fuck, you got $8.50. Nobody in
Yeah, I think
Vegas,
the free
nobody
play.
does that.
I think the free play. I'm not. I don't need the cigars.
He takes the
I
free
take
play.
the free play too. That's but
I hit
Well,
the
you
range.
get 'em.
but that's
again
before
last night.
I
got
knew
the
about
money.
the deal.
You getting that anyway. I told my brother something, so I got to honor it. And so he's getting a box anyway. But, you know, I listen, what we're talking about here, and we're going to talk about, it's not just a gambling site. You know that, everybody. We're going to be talking about a lot of topics, the pot. We're going to talk about helping people. We're going to talk about topics. My brother's going to come in more often. And, you know, we're going to get this thing back to where it's a fucking great podcast, get good guests. We get guest offers all the time. I just went on a podcast, guys, that's coming out, Concrete. And he's got a pretty good podcast, you know. And I just went across the state. He wants me to come all the time. We had such a good time. I was there for over 3 hours fucking talking. And, you know, talking stories. and-
On the mic.
on the mic. On the fucking mic. And
So it's a 3-hour podcast, or he broke it down.
no, 3-hour podcast. He does those.
Wow.
And he does it. I don't know how often does he go up? Do you know, Junior?
I'm not sure.
Concrete.
I'm not sure, yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good too, you know. And that's another one. I've been really hooking up with I call them very good shows and people. And listen, I told you guys before my son jumped on, before my brother popped in, I am all about connecting with people, and that's why we're keeping this going in a big way, and we're going to expand this in a big way. And Junior is too. Junior's going to be on every Friday for sure. We're really honing that down. So he's going to be in here to update us on a lot of stuff. My bro's going to be back in. We're going to do. Listen, people say, what about the news? Because we actually have people ask about the news. You know, it's kind of fun, I mean, to do it and joke about it. But because I don't watch the news anymore, Dave. I don't. I'm fucking sick of it. It's jaded. I'm fucking jaded myself. I hate
You've
being
been like that for a couple of months now.
Yeah, I hate being like that, you know, and I think it's important. Hey, we got a guy just walked in. You know the real deal, everybody. Look who walked in. Frank Filbert. Frank, why don't you take a seat over there? Hey, Junior. Come on, sit the fuck down.
Sit over here.
Sit, no. You can sit anywhere you want. Hey, you got to bring the mic around. Well, we could get a mic for you. No, come over here. Sit down. There's a mic right under there. Yeah, get a cigar, get a fucking thing. Hey, listen, move that. Listen, we're on the fucking show. Get the thing pull that up. Uh-oh. Hey, Junior, what a fucking show this is going to be, huh? Fucking shit. We got, and Junior's on the phone. That's why I want, when you put that on, you'll hear it all.
Junior.
And we got Frank in the fucking house now. This is going to be fucking good. Can you figure it out? Now, you know, I got 2 fuck-ups here. So everybody, listen, what a show we're having. My brother's on the up in. You got Junior fucking on the line. We're doing every Friday. He's trying to he's trying to figure out. And I told everybody, Frank, we're talking about the site I have, a partnership I have with UAger. What they're giving away, cigars and everything. They're giving boxes of cigars away. Anyway, hey, Frank, can you hear everybody?
I can hear you well.
Frank, what's going
What do you
on?
want?
How you doing, Junior?
Oh, here. Hey, my brother, look, you guys, I got to give you guys a cigar. Go ahead.
Thank you.
And here's a lighter and a cutter.
Is Junior on the line? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. You hear me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
Hey, there's the cigar.
Feeling good.
Good.
Let me cut
Doing
this
well,
too.
doing well.
You guys will love the cigars, of course.
Frank, you want a drink?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, if you're gonna get it.
Oh, look at this. Uh-oh, guys. Hey, Junior, this is going to get fucking dangerous. They're drinking. I'm
on
not.
the way out anyway.
Well,
On the way out anyway.
I'm running the board, and it's working perfect. I brought my computer in.
I came to help you with the board. That's why I came.
Yeah, fuck you. Don't even fucking start with me today. Don't even fucking start.
I figured he needed some help, Junior. I spent 2 hours here a couple of weeks ago, and he didn't even start the show.
He's right.
He didn't copy the whole thing. You hear about that story?
Well, you know what happened?
No, what happened?
Junior, I blamed you, and rightfully so. You had me do the other fucking platform. The river.
So easy, though. It's so easy.
Listen, Junior, easy to you is not easy to an old man. I got my, you know what I did to do this one? I took that
called
fucking.
somebody to do it.
Nope. I took that fucking Apple that's right next to Frank. He'll see that. There's an Apple fucking computer. I took that fucker away, guys. And you know what I did? I says, fuck this shit. I got my laptop out of the RV. Everything's fucking working perfect. I tested
There's
it.
no guarantee things are going to be working. I spent 2 hours here. He didn't record anything after 2 hours, and we had Rude Jude on. We missed the whole show.
Okay, listen to me. You're going to start this shit, I'm going to throw you the fuck out of the studio right in fucking front of everybody. Because
I'm just telling Junior the truth.
well, you tell fuck, don't tell him the fucking truth, you fuck. Also, listen to me. Hey, Junior, Frank had his last, listen, we did the numbers yesterday. Frank had his last poker tournament. We played poker every other week for 15 years. Well, no.
17, wasn't
17 years. And I got out of prison 15 years ago. I was there from right then. He had a big house in what they call Rocky Point. I think you might have been there, Junior. But anyway.
Yeah. You had the dock out.
Yeah,
right.
That's it.
So he had this great play. What are you looking for, bro? Coasters. Use a fucking paper towel.
I got one.
Here, bro. Here. There you go.
For Micah.
So anyway, I like, hey, listen, he gives a shit. But anyway, so we go to his poker tournament last night, and I've been playing since I got out of the joint, and I win the motherfucker. I win the fucking tournament.
Well, you chopped it with my wife.
Wait a minute.
What?
Who got more money?
She said she had
Who?
Chip
Why
she
did
felt
you?
sorry for you, she
Oh,
said.
so stop, you fuck. God, you got a bullshit already? David, tell him something while I fix his camera. He's fucking, Junior fucking yell at him.
What do you have to do the camera for? It's not working anyway.
Did you make the final table?
I didn't make the final table because I wanted my wife to make it.
Oh, okay.
Do you fuckers believe that?
Of course not. I don't. But your audience might.
Hey, I even got them on tape. I got them full film. Move back a little, Frankie. It'd be perfect.
Get
No,
your
no,
camera.
yeah. Okay, now they can look at me and they got cameras on both of them.
I'm all right now?
You tell me.
Oh, I'm good. I'm perfect.
Fucking look at these
How
fuckers.
good I
Hey,
look,
Junior,
baby.
we're sitting in the studio.
Yeah, see
We
where
missed
our
you.
camera is.
Wait till Junior comes down here for a live show, too. He's going to come.
Yeah.
You know, listen to what we're going to do, Junior. And this has been requested by me, from me. People want to do a live show, actual live, where it's
Call in?
We can do it on Riverside.
Right.
Do it on Riverside.
Where we
I
have
told you.
call-ins and fucking will come up on the fucking board, and I can fucking have an actual call-in while they're fucking listening to the show. So we're gonna. I told you, I'm stepping up the game. I am really stepping up the game, and I think it's, you know, I'm energized again. I'm making changes to the whole fucking company. Everything's happening, and I'm loving it. You know, I really am. That's the way I am, Frank. And you know how you fuck with me a lot.
You move on. I know how you do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you always move on in a positive way. That's a good thing.
Absolutely, I do. There's no hate in my heart. It's just that when people don't listen or things don't happen, listen, things supposed to be, you know, the way they're supposed to be. And when they're not, listen, I bust my ass, and you know that, bro. You always tell me I work so hard.
Too hard.
You know, I mean, that fucker. Look at that motherfucker. That motherfucker don't work hard. That's right.
He has
But
life by the
Junior
balls.
tells you, listen, Junior.
You have life by the balls.
You know, Junior tells me the same thing. No, you know, he's pops. You know, worry about your health first and everything, and I do.
No, you got extra arteries. Don't forget.
Huh?
Extra arteries.
I got extra artery Because I tell, no, you fucking gonna
And a
watch
new
this.
heart.
A fucking, well, see, now you're gonna fucking bring my health over the fucking. Look at them, they're smoking Crooked Diamond. You like that cigar, buddy?
I love it.
Fucking give me a lighter, somebody. But it's fucking.
My lighter or your lighter?
Give me the fucking lighter. He's gonna fucking steal my lighter, Junior. So, Junior, I know you got to go, correct?
Yeah, I gotta go.
He left
I gotta
already.
go.
No, he doesn't.
No.
Hey, Junior.
No, I didn't leave yet.
Hey,
I got the kids inside. I got the kids off today. So.
Okay, Junior, do me a favor here, and I want you to just update everybody on the uwager.lv, what they're going to get, and what the point of free $2,000 tournament. Just update people quick, so I don't want to, lose. Some people are going to ask, well, you didn't talk about that. Do I got to go back on this? Check it. Give them the
Right.
update.
Well, January 10th, 8 p.m., uwager.lv. We're going to be having a $2,000 guaranteed free roll tournament on uwager.lv. January 10th, 8 p.m. And there's going to be a bounty on my head and Larry's head for 200 free play. You knock either one of us out, get 200 free play. And prizes will be guaranteed 2,000. It's a free roll.
And that's
2,000 split up however many ways.
Yeah, top 5. Depends how many tables we get.
If we get 10 people, 20, I don't know how it works. You know exactly how that works. They're going to do that.
We'll have more than that. We'll have people. Now, if you get knocked out, it's free to get in. First entry. Second entry, you got to pay.
$10. That's
$10 entry fee.
No, it's free. The first one.
First entry's free. Yeah.
First entry's free. And listen to this: $200 on my head, Frank, and I get knocked out twice.
You're easy to get knocked out.
I knocked every fucking body. Hey, Frank was knocked out, which I knocked him
For
out.
all your listeners, knock Larry out. He goes all in all the time for nothing.
Oh, fuck you, motherfuckers. Hey, listen, it's funny because last night I was hot, Dave. I get on a roll. I knocked fucking every.
Yeah, they all thought you're bluffing. That's
Frank,
the danger of you.
And Frank, we let Frank, because it's the last tournament. We had the rebuy stop at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Well, we let Frank, because it's his tournament, last one. Frank, you want to rebuy? You're in. Put your $80 up. He does it. Fuck it. He goes, now I'm getting serious, guys. Next fucking hand, Bomolowski. Ray.
No, I lost all my money to Pepe.
Pepe fucking knocked.
First hand.
First hand. All his fucking money, dude.
First hand.
$80, pop. He goes, I'm getting serious now. But anyway.
So now it's being moved over to Melbourne?
Yeah, and what Junior said on the phone, everybody, is this just, what is it, next week? When is it, Junior?
January 10th.
January 10th.
Oh, January 10th. Okay, January 10th is going to start. And then we're going to do
we're
it.
going to do it after the holidays. We're going to let the holidays go.
And how often are we going to do those? Every 2 weeks?
For most.
You hear that? We're going to do them a lot. Yeah. Now, you get a free entry the first time you sign up. But after that, Frank, it's $10. 10 fucking bucks. You get 2,000 chips. And if you fucking win the thing, you get, that's 2,000 guaranteed. This is not a fucking.
No, it's not 2,000 for the win.
No, I just said, but it's 2,000 guaranteed. That's how they say it when they talk up to 100,000.
Right, right.
Now, if there's
the prize money is going to be $2,000.
Yeah, that's a fucking lot of money.
And 600, 400 for you, 200 for your head twice, and 200 for Junior's head once.
And they asked me, do I know a couple other celebrities like Rude Jude and guys like that, and they're gonna come on and they get fucking bounties on their head too. So fucking you guys are gonna get a lot of shots at fucking people, and that's gonna be the fun of it because people who poker with me and they know this, my brother and friend, we have a blast, don't we, Frank? I got to thank you. I'm gonna do this on air, and Frank, I got out of prison in 2007. Knew you right after that. Yep. Probably end of 2007 because I was at Tony's party or whatever the fuck it was, and I know Frank for a long time, and Frank is open. I remember getting out of prison, zero money, and Frank would not fucking let anybody pay for lunch. And he says this. I'm saying this on air. What he did was Frank.
That's no big thing.
It is a big thing because what you used to do. And I stopped it, but what he did was he would want people to
trying
come
to say what kind of heart you got, Frank.
Yeah.
You have a heart.
You got a heart.
A big
and
heart.
what happened was, Junior, like this, he would let people come, and he'd do this. They're both drinking fucking scotch. I'm the only sober one here. This is going to be good. I need a joint now. But anyway, what he did was you'd come to lunch, and he paid every fucking day. Every day he would pay.
For about 10 years.
For 10 years, every day, 5 days until I showed up. Well,
you showed up.
Where we used to go to lunch, he had a rolling tab for the whole year. Yeah. Or you used to pay it monthly or weekly? I don't know.
I used to pay monthly.
Monthly.
One year was 40 grand. You had fucking
$45,000. I average about 40 a year. 1 year was 51.
Just on lunches for guys and himself, of course. But
And you know what happened was, Frank would do this, and here's what he mentioned to me, because I said, Frank, I'm the one who stopped it, really. Yeah. I'm from New York, Junior, and we can't do that. You know what I mean? Fuck that. If you're gonna fucking just a couple of times, and I kept feeling bad, and I had no money. You remember that? I got out of prison, and he said to me, and it really hit my heart. He goes, Larry, I don't want anybody to come here or not come here because they can't afford that, even their own lunch or whatever it is. And I fucking really looked at that. And I give a lot too. Everybody knows that. And
I feel the same way, but except for the fact that when you get somebody who comes every day and never pays, then they're using them.
Yeah,
that's how I look at it.
I didn't look at it like that. I just wanted everybody. I like to have my friends around. I like to network with them, and I didn't want. It's a 5-day thing. We have lunch 5 days a week, and you just come and don't worry about money coming out of your pocket. It was nice having all the guys around.
Understand that.
One guy not to come because he couldn't afford it.
That is true. And
I understand that. I do. I get you.
Yeah, and I will say this: I've never seen it where Frank, he's just got a great heart, and I fuck with him a lot, and he fucks with me too fucking much. But he's got a great heart, and that's something to say.
I hope this is not being recorded.
Oh, it is. I just checked because the screen went blank. The screen went blank.
You know something's gonna happen.
No, fuck you, you fuck. Don't jinx me, you prick. I'm gonna try to.
I'm gonna head out. I'm heading out.
All right, let's get back on.
Hold on,
Junior. Nice seeing you.
Hey, Junior, man, nice talking. We're gonna do this every Friday.
Love
with
you,
Junior.
man.
Yeah, I love you, son.
Love you, too,
Love you,
Frank.
Junior.
Love you,
Talk to you later.
We'll talk to you later. He's gonna be on every. Hey, that's Junior, Mike. Everybody, he's in Brooklyn, and he's gonna be on every single. Junior's gonna be now on every Friday, which I think is gonna be pretty cool. I'm happy.
That's something to look forward to.
You know what? He's so smart. You should have seen him explaining everything to us. He knows his shit. He's good at. Listen, Junior come from Brooklyn. Yeah. You know that. You
Very street oriented.
Oh my God, he used to run card games.
I used to be like that until I lost it.
You fucking
40 years in Melbourne, I lost it.
Oh, you didn't lose shit. You know what, Frank?
Oh, when you went to college, you were a hustler too.
In college,
high school, college.
I can imagine that. And I looked at it this way: that all of us guys were close, and we fuck with each other hard. But he knows, and everybody knows. I'll be there for them in a second. I mean, that's just the way I am. I like to live my life. And I'm crazy, and I had the whole fucking crew talking about fucking crazy stories last night. Fucking Dean fucking goes, man, I'd have stayed here for another fucking few hours. I mean, talking sex.
What about the new kid who's so innocent?
Oh, Matt.
Matt.
Oh,
3 kids.
Matt, Matt, the guy from the medical plays poker on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, Matt.
Oh, he's such a nice kid. His eyes were like wide open.
Oh, we're talking
some of the stories we're
talking sex stories.
Before.
We're taking everybody. We're talking sex stories. And just escapades that we all have or whatever. And
excluding me. I don't have escapades. I've been married for 32 years.
That is true. Yeah, and we won't say anything else. And no, I'm only fucking with him. I'll fuck with him now. No, I love his wife, actually. I was sitting next to Chris all night last night. His wife's Christina, and she is a hoot, man. You know how she is. She comes in. She had less chips than me, but she was second. And you know what she says? I want to fucking play. She goes, because you know your wife is crazy in poker.
I know.
Here's what she does. Does she even pay or you pay?
I pay. I'm a loser when I start.
You got to win the tournament to break even.
I can win the tournament to break even. And then she rebinds.
But what happens?
And then when she wins, she don't want to give you nothing back.
Nothing. Not even the entry fee.
No.
Oh, fuck. Well, she gets one entry fee.
I woke her up this morning. I say, what are you going to do with the money? You want me to spend it for Christmas?
You see what?
Get back in fucking bed, she said.
She's so funny because, if she gets in her head to stay in, holy fuck, she will stay in with fucking going for a middle card. Like a fucking straight middle card.
She knocked Pepe out with eight deuce.
What? Oh, yes, I was there. I was there.
She went all in?
Oh, listen to what happened.
She called?
No, listen to this. The flop hits. The flop, Pepe hits it's a weird flop. It's 8. It was 6, 8. No, he had a 9. He had an 8. No, it was 6, 7, 9. Yeah. That's the flop. 6 offsuit. Pepe drops a straight. He's got fucking a 5 in it. He's got a
5'8".
5'8". No, not right. 5'8" in
He had
his
a
head.
straight, whatever it was.
No, he didn't have the 8 because she had
She had the 8.
She had the 8 too. So she's in. He goes all fucking in. She's got an 8.
She got an 8.
Open end straight.
There's an 8 on the board.
5, 6,
no.
9.
No.
There was an 8 on the board.
Oh.
And she only had an 8. She had a pair of 8s.
She had a pair of 8s. Pepe
Oh,
had,
Pepe had a 7-8.
Pepe,
no, he had a 6, 7,
whatever it was,
9.
he flopped a straight.
And it was an 8.
No, what was on the board?
6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 5 or some
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, she had
8,
the high. She had the high pair on board.
Yeah, what was it? 8.
With a possible straight.
No. She had
just
a
an
deuce.
She had an 8 deuce.
So she had the high pair on board with a deuce
With a
kicker.
deuce kicker.
Right.
So what was the next? What was
Well,
the
no.
Pepe
Wait.
went all in.
Wait.
Okay.
Pepe dropped. It flops.
He
a
flops.
straight.
He flops a straight.
A straight. He's hoping you fucking go all in. What are you fucking kidding me? I would too. So Chris fucking goes, and we're laughing. Oh fuck. The next card, the turn is an 8. So now she got 3 8s.
3 8s.
Right. Now she has a deuce. Oh no! There was a deuce.
Pepe went all in before that.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
He's
That's what-
all in before that.
And she called all in with a pair of 8s.
It's just 2 of them though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was a lot. I mean, Pepe had a lot. She had a lot. And I'm like, oh, I thought Pepe was gonna get all her money. Fucking, she drops. She gets runner, hits 8 deuce, and fucking hits a full house. Fucking Pepe.
Pepe came out with his balls up his ass.
Oh, was that fucking? That was fucking hilarious, man. That was one of the fucking great games. You get a lot of that shit with us, though. All of us, David, myself, we're all crazy to poker. Dave hasn't played in a while. I think he's got to get back in that game.
I think his balls are shrinking a little bit, don't you think?
No,
I meant to play yesterday, except
meant to play,
while I was at Paul's house for 3
Your
days.
voice is a little higher.
Stop it. I told you I was going to play Thursday nights and Saturday, with John, but I
cash
I
game.
helped out Paul.
He got killed in the cash game.
I helped out Paul, and I was he was in Orlando with Lacey and the kids, and I watched his dog. I stayed at his house for 3 days, and I was watching his dog.
You're liking that cigar, aren't you,
I
kid?
love this cigar.
When you come on the show, you at least get cigars. No money, nothing else. Don't bullshit me. You get cigars.
My partner always says,
Who's your partner?
Well, your partner.
No,
always
I
tells me that I can have half the cigars.
Oh, really?
Anytime.
You want to talk talk to fucking
he offers
me. I'm running this fucking show.
Ben Zach tells me that I can always have the cigars.
Listen, things have changed. Things have changed. And they're going to be changed. Period. I mean, and again, no hard feelings with anybody. It's just that I can't do all the work and expect to have people not just live off this thing.
Yeah, but this is your thing.
Exactly.
Other people have jobs.
Well, this is my job, exactly.
This is your job. Other people have jobs.
Well, that's great. Then go concentrate on your fucking job.
And help you out. People come in and help you out.
Who?
I don't know who comes to help you out, but
Thank you. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you. You don't know, because nobody. I don't mean that my bro's not helping me out, not you're sitting in the chair and people sitting.
I don't count me as helping you out. You're my friend.
What I meant,
you.
is, listen, I'm a workaholic, yes. I told the audience today, I said, listen, I keep things going because of the audiences and because I like to connect with people. And the people love it and they want me and I'm not going to quit that. The cigars will go because we're going to change things up and everything. And I gave my email out. I gave my personal email out on this fucking show so somebody who's listening in Bangladesh can fucking email me because we're heard in 86 countries. And I'm just going to keep going what I do and I love. And I'm not going to fucking sweat bullshit anymore. I had help yesterday from John Bomilowski.
Oh, I know. They're wonderful people.
The fucking great, I'm talking fucking guy who's, let's put it this way, he's not poor.
No, not at all.
And
I was going to come, but then there was too much work involved.
Yeah. Dave, Laura, John, and I did that whole fucking list, 40 fucking things, right out. Fucking packages. Packages. 40 fucking packages.
You mean that Garfield picked up?
Yeah, and Garfield did the right thing. That guy Garfield, he was here. You weren't here when he came in.
He came in at 6 at night to pick it up.
6 at night he came last night for me.
Pick up all of them.
From the mail, his mail truck, and he stayed in. He said, just to fucking come here and pick them up because I told him I need a little extra time. Because he'll sometimes swing by about 5, when he's going back
I hope
to
he gave him a Christmas present.
Oh, he
gets a good Christmas present.
Oh, yeah, he sure does.
What's good to him? $25?
No. All right, Frank. How the fuck can you say that to me, you little fucking prick?
What
You
you
call
want?
me fucking cheap?
How
Ever?
much- How much cheap?
No, you calling me fucking
Well,
cheap.
$25. You know, I know.
You're cheap, motherfucker. Don't get me on this. I'll fucking get on. I'm on a roll today.
You don't pay.
I'm on a fucking roll.
You don't pay anybody that works for you here. You know, so nobody gets any money.
If you
here.
work for
Everybody
me,
donates their time to you.
listen.
You
You think my employees don't get paid?
Some of them.
Yeah, exactly. All the people who work
people
for
who-
me get paid.
The one who knows how to
The
work
fucking
the board.
listen. Don't even fucking start. I mean, he just wants to fucking fuck with my fucking head, and I ain't gonna let it happen, guys. Listen, again, people. You're right. They got their own things to do. Well, then go do them, and don't try to put too much on your plate and whatever it is.
Yeah,
And if that's what you're doing, listen. No hard feelings. Do what you got to do to make your fucking living, and I get that. But this is a build, we call it. I mean, I'm building. I don't make money on this. We're putting money towards everything back. And I do it myself because I don't want to fucking owe people on anything. And I don't get money from friends or anybody like that to do this. I am doing this with what I got, and I love it. And when the minute I don't love it, bro, I'm fucking retiring with 100% fucking disability. I'm fucking going to live fucking like you. And that fucking lives a good life.
He lives the life we want to live.
Yeah, that fucking lives a good life.
Don't say that, Frank, because you could live my life if you wanted to.
He's got
You just chose not to.
He's right.
So I don't want to hear it.
I'm
My
fucking
brother
married.
Wait a minute.
I cannot live my life.
It's
I'm
true.
married.
Hey, but hey, my
That's
brother.
your problem, not mine.
Hey, Frank, my brother can't afford $40,000 a year in fucking lunch bills.
He could afford it. but
No,
he-
that's too much for me. That's fucking too much for him. I mean, I do all right, but not like that. I'm poor like you, like him.
The problem is, I do the $40,000 on lunch. I can take my wife to dinner every night.
Oh, she cooks.
Yeah, you know what she makes for
What?
dinner every night?
What?
Reservations. You know, right?
Oh, that's a fucking good one. That was fucking good.
It's true, though.
Oh, he's fucking.
Plus, you
pissed.
don't make reservations. You just walk in. So she don't even make the phone call.
Well, she knows all the people in all the restaurants, doesn't she?
We all do. We eat out every night, so we know everybody.
Yeah. Well, you got your haunts. You got your. Frank always tell. I can tell what he's calling me for when he calls at the time. When he calls me at 6 at night, Larry, Friday 6.
Come on down to Rooney's.
I'm at Rooney's. When he calls me at 1:45, I know exactly.
You're coming
what's
to
up.
lunch.
You're coming to lunch, and I actually come to lunch, you know that. And
That's a nice shout out for Rooney's, by the way, the best bar in this area.
yeah, it is. You've been going there for how long, Frank? 30 years?
Let me count the daughters.
No. The owner. You knew the owner, the old man.
I knew the daughter. But the daughter
No, you knew the old man.
Yeah,
the
I was good friends with the old man and wife.
Right. I knew the old man
I've been
too.
going
He
there-
died
I've been
not
going there
long
They're
ago.
both dead now?
40 years.
Yeah,
they're
they're
dead.
both dead.
And I watched the daughters grow up. He had 6
Rooney's
daughters.
has been there more than 40 years.
40 years.
About
40,
about
fuck.
83, about?
Yeah. Yeah, it was called the Town Pump before that.
Oh wow.
Oh, it was a bar? It was the
It was-
same building
yeah,
before?
It was called the Town Pump before that. They changed it over to Rudy's back in about 81, 82.
That's when they bought it.
Yeah.
Changed the name.
Wow, I didn't know that. And so when they bought it, because I know them, I know Sandy and all the people there.
You know,
The
Frank,
amazing
if they
thing-
ever build a downtown Palm Bay,
Oh.
that Rooney's will do
the
good, even
amazing-
better.
The amazing thing about it is that
Don't get me on that fucking subject.
And you guys,
And he was the mayor.
You guys,
Frank is the former mayor of the biggest city in this county. We have 125,000 people in this. This is
Now, not when he was
No,
mayor.
but they consider this a medium city
when I
now.
left, we were still the fastest and largest city in the county.
When you were mayor, it was still?
We were the fastest growing city in the country.
Can I blame you for no
Percentage-wise.
fucking downtown?
You can blame me for no back.
Fucking downtown.
I tried. But
Yeah.
like, getting back to Rudy.
Yeah, but you
All-
can't
all
call
the-
women
all-
names
all
on
you out
fucking
there-
a fucking day.
there's a neighborhood. Everybody has a neighborhood bar. I've been going there for 40 years. I walk into that bar. I see the same people sitting at that bar I saw 35 years ago.
So you mean the customers?
Yeah.
That are not dead.
Everybody's so loyal to
How
it.
many have you seen die? Honestly,
Oh, boy, many.
we had a very good friend that used to go there every day.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he
Every
died.
day, every
I
day.
love that guy, Dave Roberts.
Dave Roberts.
He was a sweetheart. Matter of fact, he never read, Dave. I don't know if you know this. He never read. He
You
wasn't
mean
a
he
reader.
couldn't read?
No, he
No,
could read.
He never read a book.
Never read a book in his life. So he comes in, and I give him a book when the book comes out. He fucking goes home. He reads this fucking book. He said to me, Larry, I fucking never read. I couldn't believe how great your book was. And I'm
said
not
that.
saying this.
I was there.
And here's what happened also. Dave used to go, when I did speaking engagements around here, he'd ask me all the time, where are you going to be speaking? Dave went to Fellsmere, about 300 people. Fellsmere is a fucking very, Dave had money too.
Plus, we're not talking about a guy that's not successful.
Oh,
he had
I
a
said
large business.
And a lot of money.
A lot of money.
He was a great guy.
Yeah.
He was a great guy. And Dave fucking came to fight, and he was floored.
And very successful that came from nowhere, from a railroad guy. You know.
Yeah.
That's another story.
That's a story.
That's another story.
Oh, that's a
itself.
fucking crazy story. But
It's not like he got his money from his mother and father.
not like you.
What are you talking about?
What do you had your father's credit card till you were 40. I got to put you out there.
Oh, 36. Don't exaggerate.
Fucking 36.
Don't exaggerate. 36 years old.
36 years old and a successful doctor at that point.
At that point, he's a successful
And he
doctor.
had a credit card. Now, I wonder why he was charging all of the lunch money to women.
Somebody
His
had to pay.
dad was paying.
Somebody had to pay for the lunches and the gas.
Yeah, your dad.
The lunch, the gas, and the airfare.
Let's put it
That's
this
what
way.
all it worked for.
The reason Frank and I connect so well, Frank's father had they call it the bent nose crowd. He was, he was connected like he was in the garbage business. So he knew a lot of people. Let's just leave it at that.
I was in the garbage business. So.
Yeah, you weren't. You were fucking in military school,
But, like-
and your father got pissed at you. You didn't come into business.
The garbage business is legitimate business.
Yeah, I didn't say I'm not.
Yeah, but
listen,
Frank, to own a garbage business like your father owned in New York, you got to know people.
you have to know people. Period.
You have to.
You don't.
No.
Don't say that.
You have to understand something. We were in the garbage business for 80 years.
So
So it was way before you had to know the people.
Right.
The known people came in later on
Right.
as protectors of the business.
Right.
Yeah.
And your dad accepted that.
had to.
I
Had to.
My father was president. No, welcomed it.
Oh yeah, that's.
I don't know if you know the story, how they
I
welcomed
know
it.
No, I don't know the
I
whole
would tell you the
listen,
story.
I could tell it from Weeper.
Yeah, it was
You met Weeper. Talk about garbage business. He told you about the garbage business.
Welcomed.
Dave, you
because-
remember Anthony was in that guy?
Yeah.
In Staten Island.
Yeah.
All that.
You understand? Garbage business is set up according to territories. Who has the garment center? Who has Soho?
We're talking New York, folks.
Yeah. Which is basically the hub of the United States.
Right.
And all the
That it
models,
is.
all the models for garbage business came from there.
Right.
Right. And so what happens? You're a successful guy. You go out. You're in business 20 years. You have 30 trucks, let's say. All right. Free Enterprise says now you're picking up, let's say, the Empire State Building.
Right.
Free Enterprise says you have a right to go to the Empire State
And
Building
bid on that job.
and buy a truck, which costs you a couple $100,000, and you're looking at Empire State Building. I'm going to pick them up for $60,000 a month. My mortgage on a truck is $1,000 a month. I'm going to make a lot
Oh,
of
couple,
money.
yeah, it's more than that.
I'm going to make a lot of money.
Right.
All right. So we used to call them gypsies. All right. A gypsy would come and try to steal customers from you.
Right.
So back in the 50s and 60s, the way it changed was, how do you prevent gypsies from going into the business? You get muscle.
Yes.
And that's what happened. And then the muscle realized that the garbage business
A lot of money.
It was very lucrative.
was very lucrative.
So they're in it.
So now, and they legitimately bought in. No bullshit. They legitimately bought into the business.
The muscle.
The muscle. That's
Hey,
what happened.
Let me tell you, I can tell you this. In New
And got a
York,
percentage.
It's a very interesting concept.
I'll tell you a concept what we did.
It worked for both.
Listen, Dave, you remember Fat Jimmy, my brother-in-law, when I was married to Rosalind?
Yes.
He was 400 fucking pounds. This is what we used to do with him.
You catch up to him at that time?
Close. No. no. Never that fat.
But anyway, Larry has lost an incredible amount of weight.
Yeah, absolutely. I fucking feel great. I was 204. I feel better than I ever did. I ate like a fuck yesterday.
How many hot dogs?
No, I didn't eat hot dog, but I fucking ate here. With
They were.
I know you had pizza delivered.
This is one of the first times we had 6 hot dogs left. I never had any hot dogs left.
Because I used to be there.
You ate 3 at a time.
Well, yeah, for twice or 3 times. And you know, it's funny. Yesterday, it was my eat day. And so my Bomalanskis called me. And they go, what are you doing? I says, man, I'm busy as fuck at the office. Well, come on, you want lunch? We'll bring lunch over. So we're at Hardee's. So they bring Hardee's over.
Oh, my God. They're big spenders.
Yeah. So get the fuck out of here. So you want some? I said, yeah, give me a burger or whatever. So they come over, and this place, Frank, you couldn't recognize this place. I mean, I got a picture of it. There's fucking boxes fucking open in this. I'm processing.
When they came over.
Yeah. And Laura goes, we got to help you. What can we do? This is what we eat. We're sitting here. We move boxes. I'm not kidding you guys. There's fucking, boxes made, ready to go, trying to do this. They go, they helped me, and we fucking knocked it out. They were amazing. They really were. They fucking helped me knock it out. And John and Laura.
Greatest people in the world.
John and Laura, you talk a successful doctor, too. And fucking, they're great people. You know that. John will do anything. I love that guy. So John, Laura's going, John, you got to double check this shit. I'm laughing my balls. I can't pay you, John, but I'll give you a box of cigars.
He brought the box to the game.
He don't smoke.
He got
Did he bring it to the game?
Yeah.
It wasn't a full box.
Well, listen, he got about another one. Yeah.
Because he said he gave a box of cigars. You know how cheap your brother is.
Holy fuck.
You mean an empty box?
Yeah, he took about half the cigars out of the box. That's what he did. So he brought a half a box.
Okay, you want me to tell you what happened? I gave fucking 2 boxes then, motherfucker. Because he bought one. Did you buy a box? You cheap motherfucker. Did you buy a box?
How much they cost? I don't even know what they cost.
$210, $220, $240.
No, I get a discount for cash.
Okay. That's fucking great. So anyway, I gave John a box here. And then when I left, I said, I'm going to do something else, John. And when the car game, because he told me, he goes, yeah, you got to come to the car game. I was late because I was fucking, I had to take care of this place.
What time did you get to the car game?
9 o'clock.
Wow. I will get back to the price of cigars. Do I give you 100 and give your partner 100? How do I work that out? Do I only give you?
You want to start a fucking fight in front of the whole fucking world?
Do I give you 100?
Do you want to fucking start?
100?
All right, enough. Come on, Frank. I'm not doing this. He fucked with me all last night, this motherfucker, and he knew he got me mad all night. I busted my ass.
Is that why you won the tournament? You weren't concentrating on cards?
Yeah, probably. You're right, bro. I said he got in my fucking. Then I got mad. This is the truth. He gets knocked out. And when he gets knocked out, we're bullshitting all the time. I said, fuck it. I'm going to go out and have a cigar with Frank and have a drink at Frank, right? I told him. I go all in a few times. I knocked the motherfuckers out. I knocked Kevin. I knocked 3 fucking people out. Now I got fucking $45,000 in chip. $45,000 in chip.
You knocked all the good players out except my wife because she's not good.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what the fuck she's doing.
You're right.
Who did he knock out? Kevin and who else?
Kevin.
Oh, everybody.
Everybody got knocked out.
And I knocked most of them out. I really
think
did.
About it. It's like my wife. Does she really know what she's doing sometimes?
I'm telling you, I never seen a player go all in for a 8 a
deuce.
middle fucking card.
8
no,
deuce.
8 deuce. Yeah. Oh, that was a great.
She didn't go all in for that. She went all in for the full boat.
No, she followed in.
Yeah. Oh, Frank, we got. You know what you got to do on the poker tournament for the free. Tell her to get online with you, whatever, and have her play the fucking tournament for free. People get to see her fucking play because it's gonna be fun. It's free. I'm not kidding. It's a great thing.
I'm looking forward to it.
It really is. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
$2,000 fucking prize money.
Frank, for nothing.
$2,600 actually because of the bounties.
Yeah, $2,600. Actually, I think my son said it's gonna be near 3. They're gonna do something else, and they're gonna give giveaways during the fucking thing. You could talk to people. Like we're online. You got bullshit with you. So I'm gonna be bullshit with people and maybe give them a shirt. A fucking shit. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
You have shirts?
Didn't you get one?
That's not
Yeah, fucking cocksucker. Dave got to get his today. They were. I got them in yesterday. Again, I was away the day before. I was doing Concrete Podcast, and in the West Coast,
St. Pete.
all this shit's coming in. Fucking box.
Did you
You know how heavy the box of shirts
What did
came?
you say you're doing in St. Pete? Concrete shoes?
No,
What did he
yeah.
say?
Those days, the old days.
He said something about concrete, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the Concrete Podcast.
Oh, concrete podcast. I thought it was concrete shoes.
Yeah. I was fucking taking care of some business. I went, and you know how the box that came here with the shirts, 70 fucking pounds. 70 fucking pounds.
Yeah, Junior shipped it from New York.
Yeah, shipped it to get it here so we can get them all out. And they're all out now. And I reset the system. I did all this shit.
Yourself?
Yes. Matter of fact, Bo Melez couldn't believe it. I fucking have
Nobody will believe that you did, so it probably wasn't done by you.
People don't know how much you're fucking with me right now. They're going to fucking cancel you next. What happened was I actually now send automated emails. So people are ready. Laura goes, I got my email. Laura said that yesterday. Although she picked up her cigars, she goes, I got the email that they went out. So people got emails. Now I set the system up. I was figuring that out.
Peter helped you do that, right?
No.
Oh, that wasn't PayPal?
No,
that he helped you with?
no. I did it.
Peter was here Sunday.
Oh, he was?
We were watching football Sunday, and he helped him
Pete,
out. Hook
your
your
son, he's
Peter.
talking.
Yeah.
He knows who Peter is.
No. What we did was
You were where? In Tennessee or something?
Yeah, I was trying to see.
and Peter. Hey, listen.
I heard you were supposed to be in Connecticut.
Oh, what happened?
Connecticut. We did
Connecticut.
Oh, now you're going to dodge this story?
I was supposed to be in Connecticut.
You were supposed to do a father-son trip to Connecticut.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
you
were-
fucking
Yeah,
again?
that
You
got
fucked your son
canceled.
over,
That got canceled
Wait,
because
why?
we know the story.
Dave? Did he
Let's-
fuck his
let's
son
get
over
it-
Yeah,
again?
he
Let's
fucked
get back-
Peter over.
Let's get back into the.
Oh no.
You owe Peter an apology for that.
You know you do. You owe him a couple apologies.
Okay, let's get back to you.
No, we ain't talking about fucking. He's shutting his fucking mouth. That is fucking good.
Foxwoods. What
Yes.
happened? What happened was
Oh, go ahead.
my wife was going to the weekend in New York with my
With-
daughter.
Right.
With my daughter, spend a weekend in New York.
So you were going to do
And
a
I
father-son
told
trip.
Pete, let's go to Foxwoods.
Connecticut, yeah, the big casino, Mohegan Sun.
At that, in between that, I got invited to stay at a guy's house in Memphis, Tennessee, a 30,000 square foot house. He has his own chauffeur, which I had available to me for 24 hours a day. All right, it was hard to turn down.
But can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Honestly, does that shit really impress you? Frank, have you done? You just came from a 6,000 square foot house, fucking on the fucking river.
You've been on $500,000 private cruises.
Right.
Yeah, that's
You know,
right.
So big deal. So somebody offered
you
you a
did that
house.
for your son. I wouldn't do it. You know, I was offered to go on a jet to go to Keys with somebody, but I had to go see my son, and I went and I did it, and I went and saw my son. So, and you know, I also would have never missed a swearing
Mayor
in.
Cooper.
I would have.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you with the swearing in.
Oh, you know what? Hey,
That was scheduled way before the
I
swearing
wouldn't
in.
give a fuck if my son won the fucking council seat for the fucking biggest city in Brevard County. I'd have flew home.
Oh, fuck you.
Ah,
He wasn't even there for the swearing in.
Oh, I know we were, but I was there for your son.
But I swore him in.
But you would have said I was there for your son.
You know, that's why I love you.
Oh, of course,
That's
I'm going
why
to be
I
there
love
for your
you,
son. I
man.
love your son. You know that.
There's one thing I can say about you, Larry. You know, all the bullshit that we go through, you are the most loyal,
I
best
can't, man.
friend that anybody can have. Anybody.
Thank you. I do believe in. I mean, my word. I always said it, and you know this.
Yeah.
My word means more to me than any fucking thing. You know, there's so much going on. We got like my brother. He's gonna get some shit, shirts, and you too. I got to give away. Chris keeps busting my chop for a V-neck shirt. You know, I got to buy her a fucking V-neck shirt. I don't know. I mean, every time I see her.
What the hell is she talking about? V-neck shirt.
Yeah. What is this? Fucking a haberdashery?
She's got no fucking tits. What is she talking about V-neck shirt
Yeah,
for?
she does.
Hey.
David just you know, we got Glenn Levitt here, and he loves Glenn Levitt.
Oh, I got to jump in here. What do you mean your wife has no tits? You're a plastic surgeon.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I miss? Is the war still going on in Ukraine?
Hey,
Oh, shit. That's an update on that. I got an update on that.
This is gonna get good.
How about
guys.
the Patriot missiles coming over there now?
Holy fuck! We need Simon in here. That was a good show. You know, and it's funny because you know people who watch the show know exactly what Frank is fucking talking
Speaking of Ukraine, the news is coming back now that Benz ain't here no more. I'm gonna come on for the news more often.
No way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got to come in with the news with him.
The news. I'd love to hear you do the news.
Well, he's back. You know, he puts on CNN
We're not
for
doing
5
the news
minutes
today.
He comes. No, it's on Mondays anyway. He comes back for 5 minutes. He watches CNN. Okay, we got the news.
I like the news part. I really do. I like the news part.
Oh, you like to fuck with him is what you do. He likes to fucking get a scotch in here. He gets that Glenn Levitt and he fucking starts drinking. It's over. It's fucking over.
Look what he fucking poured over here, motherfucker.
Well, you drank the first one pretty quick.
Hey, listen, I didn't hear you complain when he put it down. It's going to cost me a lot in scotch in this place, I have a feeling. But, you know, listen, we have so much fun. And as you can see, goes so quick. And we're not even long into the podcast today right now.
I don't
We're
know.
not.
I
It seems
came in.
like forever listening to you.
I came in the middle.
Well, no, it's only an hour and 20 minutes now. I never say
You
that.
came in the middle, so like I came right after you.
Let's talk
Yeah,
sports
you
a
did.
little.
You did.
Let's
You
talk
did.
sports a little. I got a question. Who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl right now? As of right now, Frank, you first.
I said it earlier, and I'm gonna say
Who's
it
the
again.
Super Bowl winner right now?
Kansas City.
I agree. You're gonna say Frisco. We used to, but the quarterback's gone.
Not with Purdy. I'm
Right.
going to say Buffalo.
I don't think so.
I don't
Well-
think Buffalo's going to get through. But
How about Cincinnati?
Oh, come on.
I think those are the three teams.
Those
You're
are
absolutely
the
right.
three
You think
teams.
Those are the
Cincinnati
three
is?
teams. Although I took Cincinnati, I bet against Cincinnati against Tampa Bay tonight. Or tomorrow.
Yeah,
play
Sunday.
tomorrow.
Sunday.
They don't
Sunday.
play Sunday. They play Sunday.
They play Saturday, don't they?
Sunday.
They're the late game, aren't they? Late game on Saturday?
No.
There's 3
Well,
games.
Baltimore,
I
Cleveland.
took Tampa. I took Tampa on Saturday.
Miami
on
is
Sunday.
Miami is Sunday night.
Well, who do you call shut his
Miami,
wad already?
Buffalo, Sunday night.
Tua shot his wad already, so it's like.
Yeah, I think they figured him out quick.
Yeah,
You know,
Tua-
these defenses figure these guys out.
I like
no, I
Tua.
ain't saying Miami's good. That's who's playing Saturday.
Is it Saturday?
8
game?
o'clock at night is Miami, Buffalo.
Yeah.
4 o'clock in the afternoon is Cincinnati, Baltimore. And the early
Eh.
game is Minnesota and whoever they're
Yeah.
playing.
Lamar's hurt, isn't he? Lamar.
Yeah,
from-
yeah.
You know.
Cleveland they're playing.
I just want to
Baltimore,
make this for the
Cleveland.
record, Frank. Everything's working perfect.
Is it? Oh my God!
So be careful.
Did you make a phone call?
No. Everything's working perfect, Frank. You're a fucking asshole. So I mean, I'm looking at this. I got my, see that computer?
Yeah.
Somebody wanted me to buy and I bought it. Fucking bullshit.
It's a great computer.
Yeah, great. You want it? Fucking thing. It's an Apple
I don't
computer.
want to fucking owe you. I don't want that fucking computer.
What about the guitar? Do I get that back?
I just spent $150 on the guitar.
Doing what? Tuning it up?
Tuning it up.
Oh, you-
straighten this shit out.
You mean you gave your
You mean your
tenant-
assistant-
You gave
you-
your tenant a bonus for $150?
He had to send it out to get it fixed. You had-
Really?
you had to-
What was
you had to
wrong
clean-
with it?
Well, you just clean it up. You change the wires, whatever the bullshit you call it, the strings.
Still worth the
It
$150.
was $150. It's going to be on the wall in my office. You'll
Oh,
see it.
you
Oh, it's a collector's item.
No, I play it every now and then.
So why are you going to put it on the wall?
Well, we have all the guitars on the wall.
Oh,
We
you-
have about
Dave-
50
Dave-
guitars on the wall.
Hey, bro, you have not
In a
s-
doctor's office.
You have not
Dave,
seen.
you
that
have not
office.
seen. I took Billy Casera's son, Connor. What a great kid, too, huh?
Yeah.
Billy. I mean, really, Frank. What a good
Yeah,
kid.
he's a good kid.
He comes down to see me. He was in Jacksonville with his friends, and they came down.
St. Augustine.
St. Augustine, and he's a good guy, really is. And so we came down. I took him to lunch with the crew, and fucking him and Frank. It was the funniest fucking shit. Frank's trying to tell him about fucking Fire Island. The kid fucking lives on fucking Fire Island, but we laughed about that.
He was a fucking spirochete in his mother's vagina.
He
before
wasn't.
I-
No,
before I-
no. You're talking about how about even before, fucking way
Yeah,
before that.
yeah, way before that. He was,
You mean before he was even a thought?
yeah, before, he was
before-
a
yo,
fucking thought.
way.
I've been going to Fire Island.
Right.
Don't forget, my father had a garbage contract on Fire Island.
But listen, Frank. Hey, Frank had no fucking clue what's going on, and Connor's he said to me that night, he goes, "You got the greatest friends." Therefore, because we went to Frank's office
After?
afterwards. Yeah, what did we do? To show him. I wanted to show him the office. We went with somebody. I don't know what the fuck it was they wanted. And we said, "Come on, Connor, I'll go with you." Oh, yeah, sign something. I don't know what the fuck it was. So we go to Connor, and we walk in the office, bro. You do not know it's a doctor's office. He even has guitars now in the waiting room.
The waiting room.
I mean, he has them all over
On the
wall.
wall, hanging up
Wait,
on
wait.
the wall?
They're all
He
over
used
the
to have a fucking
Who's
operating.
this? The tenant?
Yeah, he used to have an
Well,
operating room.
He's a tenant. Come on.
Yeah, he is.
He's a
He's a
tenant.
tenant.
Yeah.
I mean, by all legal rights, he's a tenant.
Oh, he's a homeless that you give us. Homeless that you gave a free shelter to.
Oh, fuck.
That's a story in itself.
Oh,
man.
you guys are fucking crazy. What happened is, I go in the office. I know Frank for a long time. I go, he had a nice, like, kind of an operating room, exam room.
Yeah.
There's no more.
No more.
There's no more.
Guitars,
Dave,
all over the
That's
wall.
his bedroom.
no, hey, listen, Dave, there's fucking amplifiers and fucking thing. I swear from one
There's
point,
about 4 pianos.
he's
What, in the
Yeah.
waiting room?
All over the fucking place. My personal office.
Oh, yeah,
My
yeah, yeah.
personal office is filled with shit.
Hey, audience, this is Frank's once a week doctor's office. EMT office.
You know, I don't know if anybody knows this. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. Because, Frank, you give so much like that. And you do. I'm giving a free, a high school.
Guitar lesson?
Yeah, no, on the real, a high school, and I think I said it, they had them on here. There's a high school in outside Chicago, Benton, Chicago, and it's Benton High School in Fenton, whatever the fuck it is, right outside of Chicago. And I'm doing a whole presentation for them, for their whole school. The superintendent's going to be there, the principal. Everybody's going to be there, and I'm doing it this Tuesday. And
You
it's
going to Chicago?
for free. I wasn't going to go. No, we're doing it over a big screen that they're going to have
You know,
set up. You know, yeah, I mean, a big screen, the whole work. So they went online, they looked. One of them looked at, holy shit, you get that much money for this? No, this is all pro bono. This is a do it for Christmas. And, you know, I'll tell you what, these kids are so appreciative, man. And what fucking smart kids. I mean, these guys, bro. The one kid's going to be a baseball player. You got to listen to the show. He's going to college to be a pitcher. And I was telling him about you pitching.
That's a nice dream.
Who knows?
Yeah, to make it.
To make it's a great
It's
dream.
not like football and basketball. To make baseball, you got to be good.
Any sport, Frank.
Nah,
you got to be tops of the
You
top.
got to be the tops of the top.
You could be a 5-star baseball player. You know as well as I know.
Oh, I know.
You know as well as I know. You're going to minor leagues for 3 to 4 years, 5 years. I don't care how good you are.
No, you're right. Nobody comes
And
straight up.
we had it here. Cecil Fielder's son, Prince. All right. He was a 5-star
He made
athlete.
it. He made it in the pros.
Wait a minute. But he still was a 5-star athlete. He still spent 3 years in the minor leagues.
Yeah, all pros.
It's hard to.
That's what he's saying.
Not in basketball
That-
and not in football.
Well, you know, they do now.
Basketball do spend in college.
They
not
have to
in the
now.
minor leagues.
Oh,
but-
college, they come out if they're that good, they come out in the second year.
But you know, Frank,
But
they
you know,
have to.
baseball is the hardest sport to make the pros.
Do you know they used to go straight from high school to the pros
Where?
in basketball?
Yeah,
No more.
they stopped that. Now
Yeah,
it's
they
second
stopped.
year.
now,
Yeah.
after your freshman year, you can come
You
out.
can go-
Right.
you
But
come out,
you
yeah.
have to go at least a year.
It was only
or
there was-
pass up,
back,
right? You
Back
have
in
to
our
pass up.
day,
Well, you could go to Europe.
back in our day, there was only one baseball player that went from
And who's that?
high
I know
school
what you're saying.
Well, they
to
don't.
pros. Only one.
Well, wait.
He was
That
18
went from
Hold on, I
high
wanna-
school straight to the pros.
Hold on, guys. I got to explain to the audience because you guys know.
I just said there's only one baseball player, Frank saying, that went from high school straight to the pros.
Oh,
Back
this is
it
going
out.
to be good because
I'm
these
not-
guys have great
No,
conversations.
I'm not talking about pitcher, however, but a real ball player.
And who was it? I don't know.
Al Kaline. He was 18.
Al Kaline? I
The
didn't
first
know that.
baseman? You're talking about the first
Yeah,
baseman?
for
He was a
Detroit
right fielder.
Tigers.
Detroit
right fielder.
Tigers. Al
I thought-
Kaline.
Did he
was-
play first base at the end of his career?
No.
No.
Yeah, well, no,
He
not
might
really.
have. I don't know.
Yeah,
I thought he
might
did.
play first base.
But he was a
Okay.
right fielder.
He was a right fielder.
Maybe I'm
But
thinking of Ralph
He
Kiner.
was that good that he went from high school to the pros. He was the first kid that ever did it.
I didn't know that.
And only one?
Well, you don't know what happened in the 30s and 40s.
Yeah.
But this happened in the 60s and 70s.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. My father
60s.
made the last cut for the Yankees back when after the war. And did you know they had no minor leagues? If you made that cut, you were on the new fucking New York Yankees. Remember, Dave? And he was a hell of a ball
Second
player. my dad.
baseman.
He was a hell of a ball player. Had an eye he could hit. Myself and my dad were the only person who could hit my brother with a ball because he
Stick ball.
he stick ball. We could.
I could have killed you in stick
No.
ball.
You think so?
I was the best stickball player in East New York.
No.
In East New York were the boys. We played.
I was the
stickball.
best football player in the Bronx.
Yep.
Well,
Stickball.
East New York would definitely kill the Bronx.
They used to have that.
You
Frank,
want to
and-
be New Yorkers. We were
and
New
you're
Yorkers.
74 years old, and I'm 62, so I'm 12 years behind you.
Yeah.
So I'm talking. They had an organized.
We had better players.
David
when-
played as a kid.
We had better players.
Remember when
I
you were
was
playing for the
younger.
kid? As a kid, you were playing with Kenny Aiken, the old fucking, the real ball players.
Yep.
They call my brother. He's fucking 13. They're playing with 18-year-olds. They need him. I'm not kidding you.
But see, when they were playing, they had these nice professional stickballs.
Oh, bullshit.
No.
We used to
I
fucking
take
cut a broom.
and
How
cut
do
a
you
broom
think we
in half.
did it?
What do you think we
And
did?
play with a fucking broom an inch wide.
We used to rob our dad's broom handle out of the garage.
Oh,
He'd
yeah.
say, "Where's the broom hand?"
I swear to God, he'd be...
Because I take my brooms and cut them and had a stickball. But then they started to develop these fucking 2 to 3 inch.
Frank, quick
stickball.
story. I got my ass kicked.
Oh, I remember.
Spray paint in my dad's backyard brick house. Concrete. Half of it was concrete. The first half, and then But I spray painted a stickball wall,
Back.
box on the
Spray
wall,
painted it.
and we used to play in the back. He came home from work one day, and it's spray paint. It just don't come off. It's not chalk.
And he was funny.
I
as
got to
shit.
tell you a great story about stickball. I'm teaching 8th grade on Long Island, a place called Queen of the Most Holy Rosary. It's a Catholic school.
What do you mean you're teaching it?
How
How old are you?
I was 20 years old.
Wait, so you're teaching high school at 20?
No, not high school. 8th grade.
Okay, you're teaching an 8th grade class at 20.
20 years
Why?
old.
Because you had a degree?
I graduated college.
And you could teach.
That was a job, or was that was
my
a credit?
job. I was waiting to get into medical school. So
Oh, okay.
as I was waiting to medical school, I needed a job.
Right.
Right.
And you didn't pick up garbage?
I did garbage too in the morning.
Right.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that's early morning shit.
Yeah, garbage is early morning. So I'm teaching grammar school, and so like in the backyard, I figured I'd teach these kids something. So I paste painted a box on the wall.
Spray paint.
You know how you do that.
Yeah, I did it.
And these poor kids were trying to learn stickball, and I'm pitching to them, and I hit everything they're throwing at me. I'm hitting over. You know, I lost about 4 or 5 balls. All right, and all the nuns came to me. You got to stop this. I said, "What are you talking about? I mean, the kids are enjoying it." Yeah, but there's only a select few kids. You got to involve them all. I said, "They can't play stickball. I only want the kids that can play stickball."
You want to hear this? This is a true story. You know, when we played, we started out young and we played with a Spalding.
Well, you always use
Wait a minute. Wait, whoa.
No.
Wait, Dave. Let
I
me.
always
Can
use
you
Spalding.
guys hold on? David could throw a Spalding, wet it. We had to wet it.
I
to
could
show
throw a
it.
Spalding behind your back.
And
put
cut
it
it
in
into
the
the box. I'm not kidding.
Tennis ball, you couldn't do that.
Yeah, so what?
No, I didn't play tennis. I never played tennis.
Listen,
ball.
that's you want to
Well,
talk hard.
That's how the
Tennis
league
balls are
plays.
easy to hit.
Oh,
balls
you
are-
couldn't hit my tennis ball.
Tennis ball. Come on, I hit you all over the fucking line.
No
with a
way.
Tennis ball.
Hey,
Spaldings, I used to hit all over the place.
Listen,
a tennis ball
forget
was
a
twice
Spalding.
the size of a Spalding.
David.
No, he's not.
David,
You couldn't curve it as much either.
David, you couldn't hit a Spalding. Nobody could hit him. I'm talking guys that fuck up.
Yeah, but he's talking
Pro
about tennis
players.
balls. Tennis balls are easy to hit.
No. I'm telling you. Listen to what. With a Spalding, could not touch it.
No.
They end up moving to fucking tennis balls because you could not curve it as much. He threw a
No,
fucking
tennis balls are easy
90
to
mile
curve.
an hour.
Tennis balls are easy to curve.
No, they harder to curve than a
No,
Spalding.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Again,
oh, come on,
again,
Dave.
David knows.
Yeah, David's going to
Spalding-
tell you.
David,
You could take a Spalding and do anything you want with it.
tennis balls had all the bullshit on them, all the hairs, all that stuff.
And it was hard.
easy to manipulate them. The Spaldings were smooth. It was harder to throw a
No.
Spalding.
No.
You could throw a bigger curve with a Spalding.
That's right.
Right? That's what it says saying. So that's why you went to the tennis ball. Here's what we did. We had no money. We used to go, there was a tennis club outside of where we lived.
We used to
We
used
used to
to
go
hit the
beg.
ball over the fence, and we'd go get the balls and play that.
Well, we used to go,
stickball.
we used to hit them over the wall of a convent or a fucking thing. But that was the other one.
Well, the tennis club by Santos.
Yeah, but what we used to do is we used to go beg the people. They're coming out of the fucking, the thing. Hey, you got any used
Private
balls?
tennis club.
You have any used balls, mister? You have any used balls? Little kid. And they throw you a fucking sleeve of balls and shit. Man, that was good because we had no money. And it was funny because that's what we had to do, yeah. And it was we got a kick out of it. But we fucking spent. We had
And he talks about the we had good stickball bats. We took the
That's what
broom
I'm full
handle.
of shit.
We took the
I'm
handful.
20 years older than you. I really played stickball.
First of all, you're
I
only
had-
14 years older than him.
I played with the
12.
narrow broomsticks. I used to cut off my grandmother.
What do you think we played with?
You played with? I remember the stick balls came out. You had regular.
That's a stickball
licensed
bat
stick
that
ball.
you'd buy in a store.
You
We
buy-
used to
you
play
guys
with
played- you buy
broom
with-
handles.
We used to take the broom handle off my dad's
We used to
broom.
put tape on the end of it, but duct tape,
Yeah.
or
You guys
electrical
you guys
tape.
played with the real.
All right, I think
Yeah,
you're
okay.
both nut, Frank. We don't want
And
everybody
and
to.
don't forget, there's nothing like, the Bronx.
Didn't you come from a rich area?
the Bronx? Not when I lived in East
No,
New
no.
York.
You come from a rich area.
Now I live in East New York.
Yeah, you did too.
Not East New York, was it?
No, no,
I lived in East New York for
For
until I
how
was like
fucking
18
long?
years old.
Bullshit.
Really?
Oh, whoa. I'm going to call your sister on the phone right here on the
Call
fucking
that
line.
bitch up anytime you
Don't
want.
you ever call your sister a bitch.
You can call my beautiful, loving sister anytime you want.
I'm going to call right now. and ask
No,
her.
don't fucking call.
Look, you got that fucking shut him up quick, huh?
I live in East New York.
Yeah. How did
All
you
those
live in
years.
fucking East New York and fucking go to? How'd your sister live in East New York and go to fucking school with Howard Stern and Roosevelt?
Well, we had to go to private school.
From where? From
My
Long
parents-
Island,
My
you
parents had
motherfucker.
a house on Long Island.
Oh, Dave. You hearing this, Dave?
But I grew up in East New York.
Yeah. So you grew up, but you didn't live in
It's like,
Roosevelt.
how did I go to school?
I think we got to settle
don't
this. Hold
kill
on.
them
Hold
out.
on. Hold on. I'm
No,
calling somebody.
No, don't you? Who you calling?
Your sister.
No, don't call her. Please don't do that.
I'm respected because I know
I
something.
went to a private school. On Long Island. I'm not denying that. It was 40 miles out of East New York.
What, the
It was.
military school?
Yeah, military school.
Yeah, at 13, 12.
12 years old.
So that's where you went to school. You didn't go to fucking no school, real school.
I didn't go to school in East New York. No.
No, you didn't go to real school. You
but
didn't
I-
really
I
survive.
played
So you came with money.
stickball.
Wait a minute. You came with for money.
No, I had
He
no
just said he didn't have money,
My
Dave.
father was a garbage man. Come on now.
I love it. What kind of car did your father drive?
He was a garbage man.
What kind of car did he drive?
Rolls
He
Royce.
drove
A fucking Rolls Royce? Yeah, he's poor.
He was still a garbage
I
man.
remember when we had a fucking Country Squire station wagon where fucking the dog out the back, and we used to drive to Florida with fucking 5 kids, a dog, and parents.
Let's get back to stickball. Bullshit.
People are going to, I want you to Google Frank Filiberto,
No,
everybody.
don't Google me.
Yeah, Google Frank Filiberto. And just put plastic. You don't even have to put plastic surgery. He comes up. He's on TV. He's fucking the leading
Spell
plastic
it.
surgeon. Filiberto. Filiberto. And when you do him, he's a leading plastic surgeon in the country. You'll see his name all over the place. Been on TV many times with Current Affair and shit. When he gave a lady tits and fucking she
Saved her
survived,
life.
saved her life.
Saved her fucking life. She got stabbed.
She got stabbed in the
Couldn't
chest.
get through the tits.
She couldn't get to the heart because she couldn't get through the tit. Didn't you advocate for everybody to get plastic surgery?
Every woman in this country should have fucking tits done because that plastic in their tits, a knife doesn't go through it.
Might have saved some of those girls that just got killed in Moscow,
That's
Idaho.
right. That's
Where?
right.
What happened? Oh,
what
someone
happened?
did
A
get
month ago.
killed.
Hey, we got the news guy here. Come on, he knows
Come
what's
on.
going on. I know what's going
You know,
on.
I really don't know. That's sad. I gotta fucking
4
get
college students got stabbed to death in their
Stabbed?
house.
Yep.
3 girls and 1 guy
3 girls.
stabbed to death.
Stabbed to death.
From
one guy?
and from one. They don't even know who it is yet. That's
Holy
big news.
Fuck.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
A month ago.
Yeah. No, a couple weeks ago.
Month ago. Over a month.
Are you
Seems faster than that.
Are you
but
kidding
maybe a
me?
month.
I fucking don't know this.
Yeah,
I am really out of touch.
You live in a cocoon, you know.
Yeah, I
because
do.
now-
You're right.
Now that you
Don't have
a
Benz.
celebrity and don't have Benz, you live in a cocoon because Benz doesn't feed you the stuff that's necessary. You need somebody like me and your brother to feed you information.
Holy
what it's all about.
shit. All I'm gonna say
And
is
we'll feed you. But you know, what you do, you have to meet with us about 10 minutes before, and we'll feed you all this information so you can just sound intelligent.
all I can say is, can everybody hear how Frank's fucking talking? He's starting to slur his fucking words. Be careful, big boy. I'm the only sober one in this fucking room right now. And that's probably going to be all the time. But he came by and he's going to do that more, I hope. You know, just pop in. Laura's going to come in. She said, Laura,
She's the best.
is he great? I love
her.
that lady. I love that couple.
I
I
love
love John and Laura. I really do.
I love her.
They're such fucking good people.
You don't want her to bring John with you because it's like, huh?
No, well, he can't. Like, come on. John can't do certain things because of the positions he's in.
Well,
And I respect that.
we're in the same position.
No, a fucking lot different.
I'm a respected physician.
Absolutely. So is he, but he happens to work for somebody that's a little bit different.
You work for yourself.
I
Yeah.
don't work for fucking anybody. Fuck you, whoever wants to employ a doctor. Because
Easy,
all you fucking
easy.
suits should not
He's on a roll.
tell a
It's
doctor
over.
how to fucking
100%,
practice
Frank. You're
medicine.
100%.
All you
I
fucking
agree with
suits.
A suit should never tell a doctor about medicine.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And,
I agree.
And that's the direction we're going in this country. A suit should not tell a doctor.
I think we
Because
should.
you have a fucking master's degree, you know nothing about
Can I ask you a
medicine.
question? Could we do a good show on really medicine and on that?
Oh, Frank
Yes.
would love that.
Yes.
And how about I bring 2 doctors on, you and another doctor? Maybe one that supports them. And the reason.
You can do that.
So will you-
Debate him. Debate
Would
him.
you debate him right here on the show?
Absolutely. No fucking problem, man. No fucking
If I bring
Because I've been through it all.
okay, if I brought a suit from one of these hospitals on this show, respectfully, obviously, would you debate him?
The problem you have with the suit, although they may feel like I feel, right?
They can't say it.
Their job is on the line.
Yeah, I get that. That's a good
That's
point.
the problem you have. They can't take
You can
you.
tell anybody to go fuck himself.
Yeah. I can tell any guy, go fuck yourself. I'm going to practice medicine the way you should be fucking practiced. The fucking suits, you see a patient every 15 minutes. If you don't see a patient every 15 minutes, we'll fire your ass.
Let me quit just for the record on everybody. How long you been a doctor?
40 years.
You've been a surgeon, right? Aren't you-
Certified surgeon.
No, you're an ENT
Plastic surgeon.
And
Certified.
ENT.
I'm certified in ENT and facial plastic surgery.
So ENT is ears, nose, throat. So you've done operations on the head,
He's
the
done
face,
all
the
kinds of
nose.
all kinds of
operations.
surgery. I've taken your.
Hearts,
I
this,
could
that.
have made your dick for goddamn vagina.
No, you couldn't.
I
Mine's
could,
too big.
I could take your dick and make it a vagina.
Yeah, of course. You chop the fucker off and make me all fucking mutilate me.
Well, you'd feel better.
Now I know John can do it.
Well, John's better than I am. There's no doubt about John.
He didn't say how good he is at it. He just said he can do it. I can do it too and fuck you
You're
up.
talking about a different animal. We're talking about John.
Wait. David said he could do it too and fuck me up. But you've been a doctor for 40 years, all kidding aside. And you are passionate.
Certified surgeon.
And I know that. And I'll say it here. You're one of the smartest guys I know. You've helped me. I remember once when I had my heart issue, Frank goes, "Get the fuck home." Never said that to me in his life. He goes, "What are you doing here?" I already heard, I guess, Roberto called you guys, is get the fuck home. I went after my fucking, not my angio, my stress test when they wanted to put me in the hospital. I came for Frank for fucking a drink.
We had lunch.
Lunch.
We had lunch.
And Frank goes, "What are you fucking doing here? Get the fuck
Get
home."
another cigar.
Yeah, get a cigar, Frank. Come on.
No, I don't want. I don't
Oh,
smoke
you-
cigars because
You
every cigar I smoke, half have to go to Benz.
would you like a cigar out of my half?
Out of your half, I'll take it. Out of
Okay,
your half-
then you can take it. Dave, you got a cigar? You need one? Right there, guys. It's in the box. I'm not gonna give you. I can give you an Oliva too. Oliva's a good cigar.
I like these.
You like these fucking
Crooked
good
Diamonds.
crooked diamonds?
Don't get me wrong. I love Olivas.
Yes,
It's my
I
go-to
do too.
cigar.
This is a good
But
cigar,
this
really.
cigar I love.
They really are good. I'm
I
not
love-
even just saying it because they're mine.
I'm saying it because it's yours.
Nah, bullshit, you motherfucker.
No, it's a good. I smoke a lot of cigars. I smoke 7, 8 cigars a day.
That many?
Yeah, that many.
Wow. And you're fucking healthy as a fuck. What the fuck?
Yeah, well,
I mean, I smoke my share, I guess.
I keep the axle greased all the time. That's what keeps me healthy.
So do I. Well, so then you support Trimix.
Oh my God, yeah.
Trimix, everybody, is a medicine that you inject into your penis, and it keeps you hard for a long time.
Yeah, that's another animal.
It's a new medicine for it's a fairly new medicine for erectile dysfunction.
It's been around for a while.
It's
but-
been around, bro. But like he said, it's around. Actually, it's used by porn stars.
You know,
Exactly.
what it really comes down to, if you need to have access to it. It's everything about medicine, which is really kind of a thing that if you don't know anybody, you have to have access to all that shit. You know.
Well, everybody has access.
Well,
I mean,
some-
obviously.
some people do, but a lot of doctors, you know how doctors are.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know how
Yeah.
doctors are.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. As much as Frank and I are close and very close, I mean, considered one of my best friends for sure. And he won't just give you a prescription. Trust me. I mean, whether any drugs, he won't give like serious drugs out.
Well, his license
unless
on
you
the
need
line.
them. Unless you needed them.
Yeah.
Like me.
You know, we like we live in a controversy right now with the
Oxycodone.
drug, oxycodone and all that. You know, what it really comes down to, we actually have to write out a prescription what it's needed for.
Right.
And so you follow the law.
Yeah.
Right. As long as you follow the law, and yeah, there are people. Oxycodone is a situation which it was abused, but we developed.
But Frank, I used it, and it helped it
But-
really saved
but
my life.
Unfortunately, what we developed over the past 25 years, we never had when I was a
young doctor.
A young doctor. We never had these guys called pain management doctors.
Oh, there was no such thing as a pain management?
No.
So you
Never.
went to your regular doctor?
There was no such thing as a pain management doctor. And what the pain management doctors became was legal pushers. That's all they became.
Legal drug
That's all they became. I don't want to.
I think some of them do good, though, Frank.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
I
Because
know-
They
I-
created the fucking problem we have in the United States. We had a guy.
Frank, be careful.
We had a guy here in town. All right. They used to have a hot
Oh.
dog stand outside of his office.
Did you know that guy who went to prison? He was the biggest Oxycontin dealer in the world.
In the world.
I didn't know this.
In the world.
And you know where's
In
Satellite
Melbourne.
Beach? Satellite
Melbourne
Beach.
area.
Melbourne, South Beach. He actually had people lined up, Dave, out the door, and he had a hot dog stand.
outside of his office.
Trying to get oxycontin.
No, not
'cause
try
there's
it.
a line
There's
to
a
get
line.
in. So he served hot dogs.
It's true. That's the truth. That was on CNN on one of the shows. They actually had the guy from Melbourne, Florida. He goes to fucking prison. He goes to prison. And when they were doing it.
How
But
long? For a long time?
I don't know how long, but I'll tell you what, though, Frank.
The problem, the real,
They overdid it, the
the real
government.
problem, the real problem you have is you gave these guys quote pain management doctors. Yeah. You gave them access to give what they wanted to give the people, and then what happened was
When you
they
need
got,
it.
they got these people addicted, right? So they had a locked in 1,000 patients that had to come to see them.
And
No,
they're getting
every month.
$100 a patient.
Because they were addicted. to
100.
it.
You wish it was 100. $500.
That
he
guy was making
addicted.
so much money, it was sick.
What? And
Because
they
they
had-
were addicted.
Right, Dave.
they got them addicted. They come in $500 every month, every 6 months, and then they would cut these people off. These people are fucking addicted, going crazy. And that's another situation. I
Right.
mean, yeah, it was ridiculous.
All right, we're gonna cut now. We got to go. You know, I just want to let everybody know. Listen, have a great day, everybody. Please check out uwager.lv. Check out Oliva Cigars. Check what we're doing, Crooked Diamond. Please come here, Frank. I want to thank you guys for coming in. I really do.
I want to thank you, Larry, because your heart's in the right place.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know I do.
Yep,
Dave,
I'll be
you know,
back.
Dave's gonna be back, and Frank's gonna be back. I hope a lot more.
You're going to do the news? So
Yeah,
we'll hear
Monday.
about-
Maybe Monday I'll be here. Yeah.
Will we hear about Ukraine?
Well,
again?
I don't like that, bro. You can't say maybe.
I'll be here Monday.
There you go.
And
Right
we'll-
there,
and we'll-
everybody.
And we'll hear about Ukraine again?
Of course, that's top news.
Any other fucking news that we hear about? Just Ukraine? There's no other fucking thing going on.
Well, that's world
What about-
news.
What about the?
All right, guys.
What about the third person in line to be the president that may be taking over the House of Representatives?
That's not world news.
Okay, guys.
That's
we gotta
United
cut
States
it.
news.
We gotta cut it, everybody. Listen, everybody. Have a great day. Check us out on all our platforms. Thank you guys for listening. We're back. We're live. We're gonna do a live show, and that's gonna be a call-in soon. So stay tuned. Have a great day, everybody, and please make good choices.